You found 100 yen on the ground. And you're... how old?
18. Why do you ask? Is it relevant?
Now that is one honest girl. Don't see a lot of that these days.
I think you mean stupidly honest.
Stupidly honest now. People have been calling me that since always. But even so, I've never let it bother me. It's just who I am. My father instilled it in me from a young age. He said he wanted me to be an honest girl.
Package delivery.
I don't remember ordering this. LGT office? Pretty sure I've never heard of them before. What is it? Miss Nao Kanzaki, congratulations. You have beaten the 1 in 100,000 odds to participate in the Liar Game Tournament. Huh? When I think back to that day, I regret not taking a moment and really thinking before I opened that box. What in the world? That's 80, and that's 90. 100. There's 100 million yen on my floor.
Our sincerest congratulations.
Someone there?
If you're hearing this message, it means you are now an official participant in the Liar Game. Note, this decision cannot be reversed. Be advised, the enclosed 100 million yen will be your game money for the first round.
I don't get it. Just what is this game?
The goal of this round is simple. To win, you must take your opponent's game money. Players are encouraged to use any means necessary. Participation in this game is by mutual consent. Actions taken in the theft of game money will not be considered criminal. This game will be player versus player. The moment players are informed of their opponent's identity, the game will begin. You will have 30 days to acquire your opponent's game money. The player with the most game money will be the winner. At the end of 30 days, you will be visited by an LGT representative. They will collect the game money and check the serial numbers to ensure they match your starting pool. At such time, please return this device to the representative. Anything beyond a player's starting pool will serve as their winnings. To that point, the maximum potential winnings for this game is 100 million yen. Conversely, players who end the game with less than their starting pool must cover the difference or be indebted to the LGT office.
100 million? I'd be in debt for the rest of my life. My mind couldn't stop racing. Not about the life-changing amount of money I could win, but the life-ruining 100 million yen debt I might end up with. I'm so scared. I need help, but who can I even go to? The only family I had was fighting terminal cancer in a care facility. Hey, Dad, how are you today?
Not bad, actually. Must be all the lovely weather we've had.
You're right, it must be. We still had some time, but his doctors had said I shouldn't expect him to make it past New Year's.
Hey there. I know that look. What's got you so bothered, sweetie?
What? Nothing! Everything's A-okay, I swear! I'm just still getting used to school. I only wanted one thing in the world. For my father to spend the time he had left in peace and quiet and happiness. And telling him the truth in that moment would jeopardize that. So, I didn't, as much as I wanted to.
At this moment, I'm afraid there isn't anything I can do.
What?
I am sorry, but the job of a lawyer is to provide representation to someone who suffered damages. And in this case, there are no damages now, are there?
So this isn't a problem for a lawyer? All right then, I'll take it to the police.
I'd advise against that. It's probably what the sender wants. Isn't it obvious? Most people go to the cops rather than risk getting pulled into even more trouble, wouldn't they?
You're right!
More importantly, it's in the rules. It says all players must return the game money to the representative upon their arrival at the end of the game. The police don't do that. They'd confiscate the money and let you suffer the consequences. And that's how they get you. Honestly, the best-case scenario would be that they treat the money like a lost item. But even then, there's no way they'd ever give it back to you. Think about it. The police only return things to the people who lost them. The money technically belongs to these people, so they could just claim it from the police. They didn't collect it from you, so they could just turn around and say you owe them 100 million.
Oh no, it sounds like this really is a scam, Ben. There must be something I can do.
Nope. At this point, there isn't anything to be done.
If I can't do anything, could I talk to someone?
If you're looking to beat a con, then I suggest you find yourself a con artist.
That's all? Where would I even find a con artist?
Well, your free consult is over. If you wish to continue, then it'll be 15,000 yen per hour. I take cash or card.
It's too much. What even is the liar game? What do they get from doing this to people? Why did they choose me? We are happy to inform you that your first round opponent has been selected. Please review the enclosed for further information. Mr. Fujisawa? Oh no, they got you too? I can't believe it. My opponent is my old middle school teacher. He was so incredibly kind and generous with me after Dad got sick. He's the reason I'm still in school. Oh, thank goodness!
So you're my dreaded opponent, huh? Talk about a lucky break, am I right?
I thought so too.
Then let's not beat around the bush. I've been thinking, what are the odds that a game where random people are chosen to play for large sums of money would be legitimate? The answer's next to none.
You don't think it's real?
Absolutely not. It's a sham. This game is designed to make sure that neither player can possibly win, no matter what.
Really? How?
All right, just for the sake of argument, let's say you got pitted against a total stranger. Imagine this. One day you wake up to find that all your game money has disappeared. Naturally, you'd assume your opponent took it, right?
I would.
You'd assume. But who's to say the Liar Game Tournament office didn't steal it right back from under your nose? If they can mail us 100 million yen in cash, they could take it back just as easily. But we think we're playing a game, so of course we'd imagine that our opponents got to it. The game ends, they keep their money, and you and your opponent are left 100 million yen in debt.
That's horrible. Thank you so much, Mr. Fujisawa. You saved me from falling for their trick.
Now before we waste any more time, we've got to move our money somewhere safe.
Huh?
For all we know, those Liar Game bastards could be tearing your home apart looking for their money as we speak.
It's all here! Thank goodness.
Seems we lucked out again and got to it before they could.
What now? They can't keep it here. It's not safe.
I'm keeping mine stored in a safe deposit box at the bank until the game's over. If you like, you're more than welcome to keep yours there too.
Yes, thank you.
Then I'll go ahead and make the arrangements. And just to be safe, I'll take it with me when I leave.
Thank you again. I think I might actually get some real sleep tonight. What time is it? I feel like I slept through the whole day. What's this? Liar Game Round 1 Progress Report? Now Kanzaki, negative 100... What in the world?
I see. Well, they're clever, I'll give them that.
What?
They must have realized that we know each other, so they're trying to drive us apart. Their scam only works so long as we play the game by their rules. That guard is just their desperate attempt at scaring you back in line.
Oh, I see. Don't worry! I still trust you, Mr. Fujisawa, I swear!
I know that, kiddo.
He saved me again. Oh, I know! I'll stop by his house later so I can thank him in person.
You heard right! 100 million! Enough to clear all my debts in one go!
Is he talking about the liar game?
Oh, and get this. Of all the people I could have been paired against, they went and picked one of my old students. Can you believe it? And she's too naive to suspect me. Hell, she was practically begging me to take her money, and all I had to do was play the concerned teacher. She's as stupid as she is honest.
Liar. Someone who lies. So then, that's it. The whole time. He was lying to me! I finally realized how easily he had used me. I have to get it back. There's too much for me to lose. I will get it all back.
If you're looking to beat a con, then I suggest you find yourself a con artist.
A con artist. Genius con artist to be released soon. The man who dismantled the grossly corrupt Shuei Corporation, brilliant criminal Shinichi Akiyama, will soon re-enter society.
Should be about time. That him?
No way. He kinda changed that much.
Show's over. I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you gentlemen to leave.
Hold on! But what about Akiyama?
He just walked out of here.
What are you talking about? That wasn't him.
How can you be so sure? That man's a master of disguise, after all.
Hurry! We can still catch him!
Where we go this way? I swear, they're like vultures. Nice work driving them off, Akiyama.
What if I'm too late? Of all the times to get lost, why can't I find the stupid entrance? That really hurt. Ow. It was my fault, sorry. Hold on. You're him! Akiyama!
Nope, you've got the wrong guy.
Wait! I need your help. Will you please hear me out at least? I was betrayed, not by a stranger, but someone I trusted. He stole from me. I lost 100 million yen.
That's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it. You should go talk to the cops or a lawyer or something.
That won't work! I need somebody with your skills to get it back for me.
Listen to you. Do you realize what you're saying? You're asking a man who just got out of prison to help you steal 100 million yen. I don't care if someone scammed you out of it. Stealing it back is theft. Do I have to spell it out? You're basically asking me to get myself arrested again.
I didn't think...
How long are you gonna follow me for?
I just need a minute. Listen to my story, that's all I'm asking.
Okay, you win. I'll hear you out, but no promises. You can hang out over there. I'll drop my stuff off. Wait right here till I'm back.
I will!
You know how it is.
Where is he? It's been a while.
She's still waiting.
Hey, gorgeous. I bet we could have a lot of fun with you.
I'm sorry, but I'm waiting for someone.
Come on, you've been here for hours.
Yeah, forget that, loser. What a girl like you needs is a real man to show her.
Akiyama!
Sorry it took me so long. Let's go.
Okay. Huh?
You can sure pack it in.
Sorry, I'm really hungry. I didn't eat while you were gone.
Oh, why the hell not? You had time.
But I didn't have food with me and you told me not to move.
Not real quick on the uptake, are you? Most people would have gotten the hint after a couple of hours.
Hint? I don't know what you mean.
You're stupidly honest and an easy mark. That's why you got scammed.
It's not the worst thing, is it? Being honest, I mean.
Fine, tell me about this 100 million yen you lost. The liar game, huh? Seems kind of far-fetched, but okay. So what do you want to do? It's your call. Try to win the game, or wash your hands of the whole business?
I just want out! I want to get the money, go back to my life, and pretend I never heard of this game.
That should be simple enough. We'll visit this teacher of yours and tell him how you feel, then ask him nicely to return it.
What brings you here, Kanzuki? And who's this man?
I'm here because, I'd like my money back, please. Will you return it to me?
Where's this coming from, kiddo? It's in a safe deposit box at the bank, just like we discussed. I can't get it for you now, and I really don't think I ought to anyway. It can only be accessed during business hours, so it's better if we keep the money there until the game's over.
I came here to thank you for your help. The door was open and I heard you talking on the phone. About the game, and how you'd scammed money from a student.
Please, I would never say something like that. You must have misheard.
I'll keep this brief and to the point. Stop wasting our time with this innocent act. Give her the money by tomorrow, or we're gonna turn you into the police.
What? You can't call the cops! It's in the rules that players can steal game currency from each other without it being considered a crime, so I've done nothing wrong.
You admit it then. You're playing the game. And not only are you playing, but you'll do whatever it takes to win. So you tricked her, fed her a story, and stole the cash.
That's right, I tricked her! Why shouldn't I? You haven't got any right to pass judgment on me! This is all a game, so you have to play! If I hadn't taken her 100 million, how do I know she wouldn't have come along and taken mine?
I would never do something like that!
Yeah, don't believe you. Wish I could, but people these days just aren't trustworthy. Back at my old school, I used to be in charge of organizing the class trips. Being a loyal customer, I used the same travel agency every year. And every year, the head of that agency handed me a small kickback to thank me for my business. But then one day, I was unceremoniously informed that I wasn't going to be getting paid. I made it clear I'd be taking my business elsewhere in the future. That's when those rotten, miserable bastards snitched on me to the Board of Education! Because of them, I lost my job immediately. My family walked out on me and never looked back. People always let you down in the end. You trusted them and they make a fool out of you. Learning about the liar game was such a relief. When I got that message, I knew I was saved and thought maybe there really is a god. So you must understand, I really have to win this thing, no matter what it takes.
Don't say that! Please, won't you at least hear me out? My father's dying of cancer. All I care about right now is making sure his final days are as peaceful as possible. I beg you, if I have to take on 100 million in debt...
Sorry, I don't give a damn! Nope! Not about you, not about your dad! In fact, I don't give a damn about anyone or anything but myself! Well, I'll at least have the heart to wish you luck in getting back that 100 million, because you'll need it, dear.
Hard to believe somebody like him was ever a teacher. Then again, money does change people. Seen it firsthand over and over again. You know tears won't get you out of this, right?
I'm sorry. My teacher, a man I trusted, just made me responsible for 100 million yen.
You realize that technically you haven't gone into debt yet.
Huh? But the money's in a safe deposit box.
Yes, exactly. Without even realizing it, Fujisawa has left himself in a vulnerable position.
What do you mean?
See, a safe deposit box is only accessible during the bank's hours of operation. How long does this game go on?
It'll continue for 23 more days, concluding on June 14th, a Sunday.
No one's going to be getting into the safe that day.
choice is to get the money from the deposit box no later than 5 o'clock Friday. For 2 days before the deadline, the money will be where I can get to it!
Sounds like this game is far from over.
Still, just because the money's not in the bank anymore, doesn't mean it's going to be easy to steal it back.
Oh, don't you worry. I already have a plan.
How clever of you! Hold on. Akiyama? What do you mean by that? Have you decided you're going to help me get the money back?
I refuse to be an accomplice to a crime, but Fujisawa says this is a game. And as he so eloquently put, that means you have to play. If it's a game, and if you're honestly prepared to do whatever it takes to win that 100 million, I'm happy to help you.
I'll do it. I'm prepared.
I don't work cheap, though. We go 50-50. Literally. 50 mil for you and 50 mil for me.
Deal! We split the money 50-50!
Want to keep it down, dummy?
Mr. Fujisawa, you're not getting away with this. From now on, I'm taking the liar game seriously. Also, I'm not only getting back my 100 million yen, I'm going to steal yours as well. By the end, I'll be declared the winner. I'd made up my mind to fight back. Moping and crying wouldn't get me anywhere. I needed to do something, and I'd found the perfect ally to help me.
I have a plan.
Somehow, a brilliant con artist who brought down a corrupt corporation was standing in my corner. He was bound to know the right thing to do. Your plan, what is it?
We only need to do 2 things. Follow these steps and I guarantee we'll get the money back. Step 1. Tell him that you're playing the liar game, and be sure to make it sound convincing. As for the second step, keep him under constant surveillance.
Is that all? That's the whole plan?
Yes, trust me.
That's why I confronted Mr. Fujisawa and told him my intentions to win the game, and why I began to monitor him. Still, is this really enough to get me the 200 million yen?
It's you.
Hello again. I just want to let you know that I'll be playing too. On Miss Kanzuki's behalf, of course, in case there was any doubt. Which means that I'll soon be taking 200 million yen from you. That understood?
Ha! You're never gonna get it.
Are you sure? Believe it or not, I have a perfect plan to steal the money for her.
Good evening. Is this the police? A suspicious vehicle has been parked outside my house for a while.
No way! The police!
Wait, you let the cops scare you off?
How was I supposed to react?
You're right, sorry. I figured something like that might happen. With that in mind, I've leased this apartment for a month. Have a look out the window.
Oh, it's my teacher's house.
Now we can watch him from here without having to worry about the cops bothering us.
Thank you, Mr. Akiyama. You're a good person. At first, I thought you were scary and intimidating. But you've been nothing but kind, scheduling our shifts so I can visit my father in the hospital. You even went through the trouble to rent this place. Please tell me, what reason do you have to help me right after your release?
Money, obviously. Companies would be out of their mind to hire an ex-con man as an employee after what I did. If I steal the full 200 million for you, then I get a quarter of it. $50 million for a month's work. I'd be crazy to pass that up.
This was all assuming that we would successfully steal the money. Why was he so confident that we could actually do it?
Time to switch out. Anything out of the ordinary today?
Doesn't look like it. Early on, he'd go to the pachinko parlor or pick up his groceries, but he hasn't even left the house these past few days, so it's been quiet.
Interesting.
Can you tell me what the point of all this is, if you don't mind me asking? So far, we've spent the entire week doing nothing but staring at his house. I don't mean to doubt you. I just don't know what we're trying to accomplish.
What we're doing is Conman 101. Before springing your trap, try to rattle your target. Weaken them. For example, bank transfer scams against the elderly. The scammers will impersonate a loved one panicking about money over the phone. So old people freak out and open up the floodgates to their finances. You could be as level-headed as they come, but as soon as you lose your composure and start to waver, you become a much easier mark. In short, your former teacher, we're going to drive him to the brink mentally until he cracks. Imagine if you were in his situation. His opponent declared that she would win to his face. Then I told him that I had the perfect plan to steal the 200 million. But he has no idea what the plan is, and on top of that is under 24-hour surveillance. See for yourself.
They say they've got a plan, but that would require getting the money from where I've got it stashed, so what the hell could they have up their sleeve? Downright impossible. There's no way they can do it. Besides, I've got a perfect plan of my own.
Well then?
He definitely looks like he's flustered and more on edge.
Yeah, knowing someone's watching you all day and all night is bound to take its toll on a person. The psychological pressure keeps building up with each passing second.
Alright, now I understand that the goal is to break him down. However, how is that supposed to get us the money? He's got it stashed away in his safe deposit box, which means we won't get anywhere till we figure out which bank he's using. And even if we knew, we only have a 2-day window to steal it from him before the game ends.
He may not be keeping the money in a bank in the first place. I'll get right to the point. The 200 million yen, it's in his house.
Really? What makes you say that?
Just think about it. Imagine you've got 200 million you want to hold on to. So you go to the bank and put it in a safe deposit box. Meanwhile, your enemies are spying on you and you're home during all hours of the day, waiting for the perfect opportunity to make their move. What's your move?
I'd leave my house immediately and stay far away.
Why's that?
Because I couldn't bear the thought of always being watched. The stress would overwhelm me. The money's in the bank already, so I'm better off staying mentally and physically sharp for the end of the game.
That makes sense. But what if you chose not to hide the 200 million in a bank? What if you hid it in some bushes instead?
Then I definitely wouldn't just sit around at my place. I'd want to be in a spot where I could always watch it.
That's so?
Out there, it's vulnerable to getting stolen if someone finds out where it is. It doesn't even have to be an opponent. Some stranger could randomly come across the money and take it for themselves.
How strange, then. He claims the money's sitting safe in a bank somewhere, yet he's at home? He knows he's under constant surveillance, so much so that he's unraveling. If the money's actually safe, why put himself through this? There's only one explanation. The 200 million never actually left his house, and he's worried that we might steal it.
Wait, you're right! If the money's just been hidden in his house all this time, he wouldn't dare leave it unattended. Not when he knows we're tracking everything he's doing.
Say, might be time we turn up the heat even more with our surveillance tactics to keep him on his toes. We'll make it abundantly clear we know where the money's been hidden this entire time.
Okay! The pressure must have gotten to him. Mr. Fujisawa's anxiety was right on his face. He moved around the house even less than he did before. He hasn't moved. I don't think he's even shifted more than an inch.
Oh, that helps narrow down the location.
Which room could he have stashed the money in? Technically, he could have split the 200 million up across different rooms. If he really wanted to, he could have even split it up thousands of times across his whole house.
Now, is everything all right?
Yes, don't worry about a thing. I have to win this game. Not for me, but for Father.
Just look at him. Not looking good, is he? A perfect time to mess with him even more.
It smells like something is burning. Where is all the smoke coming from? Was that an explosion? What's going on? Did something catch on fire in the kitchen? Is it the stove? Maybe the tub? Or the water heater? Damn it all! Hey, Tanaka. Yeah, it's Fujisawa. Something's burning in my house, and I need you to drop whatever you're doing and come help me find out what. And hurry, there's smoke everywhere. Why would I call a fire truck? I called you!
You should listen to your friend. The whole point of the fire department is to call them when there's a fire. Granted, the fire you heard was my new toy here. The smoke was real, though. It was coming through your outside vent, if you're still curious. Gotta say, I'm more curious about how you reacted. Instead of racing around the house and calling the fire department, you stayed put and called a friend. It's almost like you'd rather be burned alive than take one step outside this room. But that's just crazy, right? Unless, of course, you've got all the game money stashed in there.
You can't know that!
Oh, we knew you hid it somewhere in the house. Finding exactly where was trickier, but not by much. We knew if you thought the money was in danger, you'd rush to your hiding spot to make sure it was all right.
And I stayed right here. Congratulations, young man. You got me, and I was none the wiser.
Thank you. But that's not all, I'm sure.
Oh, you haven't the faintest idea, young man.
See, it doesn't matter.
Even if you know where it is, there's no way this game ends with you getting your grubby mitts on it! My secret weapon!
You're as close as you'll ever get to the money. Sure, it's not fancy, but you can't go wrong with cold, hard steel. You'd need some heavy-duty equipment to get through this. Well, you'd need a forklift just to get it out of this room. So great job wasting all that time getting me to reveal something that doesn't change a damn thing.
But you lost a long time ago!
It's all over. It can't be.
It's time you quit this pointless harassment campaign against me and start thinking about how you'll pay back the 100 million yen debt you'll have by next week!
You're that sure you've won, huh?
Huh?
Was flashing your safe supposed to break our spirits or something? Then what? Finally get a good night's sleep? That's funny. Let me be clear. This is nothing. I can easily empty that safe right from under your nose.
You think you can rattle me by spouting some stupid nonsense? Well, think again! There's no way that you can win!
Except that there is, though. And it's really easy, too. You see how he crumbled when I pushed back on him? He was so sure that we'd give up the moment we laid eyes on his safe. All I had to do was not react and watch his panic-addled brain completely shatter. Just goes to show how easily we fall to bias and dissonance.
I know what a bias is, but what's dissonance? I've never heard of it.
Let's say you're asked an A or B question, and you think A is the answer, but everyone else thinks it's B. The stress of being the odd one out is a kind of dissonance, and stress is something people will do anything to avoid. Fujisawa was so sure of himself, his bias made him think he could break us. Yet by not reacting to seeing the safe, I contradicted that bias. The stress of that contradiction put him into a state of cognitive dissonance. To deal with that stress, he changed his bias to align with my reaction.
He has another trick up his sleeve. It's the only thing that makes sense.
People can be quite malleable if you give them the right push.
Do you really know how to get the money from the safe? Because it's starting to feel like everything we've been doing was just to get him to believe that you had some master plan.
Oh, ye of little faith. I do, in fact, have a master plan, and I know exactly how to get the money from that safe. I just can't tell you quite yet.
I was still worried, but trusting him was my only option. So we waited and watched as Mr. Fujisawa's paranoia grew and festered. His occasional odd behaviors became more frequent and more odd.
I know he has a plan, but what the hell could it possibly be? Don't tell me. Could he have gotten the combination to the safe somehow? No, that can't be it. Where would he have learned it? Besides, even if he had, it wouldn't help him. The safe needs both a combination and a key to open it. And he'll only get that if he pries it from my corpse. There's no conceivable way for him to open this safe. Unless he breaks it open by force. That must be it! But how is he gonna pull that off? He can't pry it open. It's far too thick and sturdy for that. But then, if he'd gotten a hold of a powerful enough cutting torch, it wouldn't matter how thick the safe was. He has a cutting torch! I'm finished! He can just wait until I fall asleep, sneak in with his torch, burn through the safe door, and walk away with my 200 million! Well, not on my watch. Come on and try me, young blood. You want to cut open my safe? Then I'll cut you open with my kitchen knives.
What the hell?
Wait a second. Even if he had some industrial-grade cutting torch, at the very least, it'll take him the better part of an hour to get that safe open. It would be a lot faster and more practical to simply carry it off somewhere and destroy it. So that's his game.
What unhinged thing is your paranoia telling you to do now?
What's going on over there?
Pretty sure he's securing the safe so we can't carry it off. I'm afraid it's too little, too late.
There was still a lot of uncertainty, but I was grateful for Akiyama's confidence. If not for that, I know I would have fallen apart like Mr. Fujisawa by that point. That was day 25. Only 4 more left until the game was over.
We've reached the beginning of the end. If I can hold it together for just 90 more hours, I'll win 100 million yen!
I saw this in the mail today. No doubt they sent him the same announcement. In 4 days, at 5 p.m. What now? I can't just keep watching him, can I?
You're doing exactly what you need to. By watching Fujisawa, you're pushing him in the right direction.
Am I?
Stop worrying. You see, I've already cast a spell on that safe. And when the time comes, it's gonna swing wide open.
Only 3 days to go. Just 72 hours between me and millions.
Hours before the end. Was Akiyama telling the truth? Will it really open?
Not much longer now. I can't drop the ball here. Nothing is gonna keep me from getting what's mine.
Akiyama, where are you? I need your help! The game is almost over! Please, I don't know what to do! Akiyama, you said the safe would open, but it still hasn't!
I knew you were bluffing! You were just trying to trick me into thinking you could open the safe!
Please, Mr. Fujisawa. I know I've been spying on you and scaring you this whole time, and I'm sorry, but you don't have to do this! We'll both be safe if you give me my 100 million back. Please, Mr. Fujisawa, don't do this. Please, Mr. Fujisawa. You can save me and my family if you just help me.
Shut up!
Mr. Fujisawa! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Please, Mr. Fujisawa, don't do this to me.
45 minutes left and counting!
Help me! Mr. Fujikawa, help me! You're better than this, please!
30 minutes and counting! $10 minutes!
Please! I'm still dying! Don't do this!
1 minute left! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! I did it! I won the game! I did it! I won the game! I got it all! And I held on to all 200 million yen!
Who the hell are you?
I represent the Liar Game Tournament Office. The game has ended as per the letter you received. I've come to verify and collect your game money.
All right! Well, don't let me stand in the way of your job. If you'll just step inside, I can open up my safe for you.
Oh my. Congratulations on snagging the entire pot. I must ask that you don't distract me while I verify the serial numbers.
Absolutely. Please carry on. So, hey, I gotta ask, are you gonna take all the cash today and pay me later, or will you leave my winnings here with me?
Don't worry. Once I'm done, I'll be taking the 100 million loan to you at the beginning of the game. And I'll leave the rest behind for you to spend however you wish.
Oh, yeah! 100 mil! Let's go, baby! 100 million yen and it's mine! How's it going?
I have to check 20,000 bills, so this is gonna take a little time.
I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Now, what am I gonna spend it on? I'm for sure paying my debts. I could make a whole show out of it, too. Can't wait to see the looks on those debt collectors' faces when they realize I'm in the clear. Oh, I should make them beg for it first. And then the women. I'll rent out a hostess club and have them wait on me hand and foot while I do something I've always wanted to do and blow 10 million yen in one night. Huh? Who are you?
We're from the Liar Game Tournament Office. The game has ended as per the letter you received. We've come to verify and collect your game money.
You're gonna have to give your colleague a bit more time to verify the cash, fellas. He's inside if you want to talk to him, though.
We're the representatives sent by the office, sir.
Huh? No, you're mistaken. Follow me and I'll show you. He's right in here, still working away. Huh? No, this can't be happening!
And here is your 200 million. Enjoy.
No, stop it! That's cheating!
You say that, and yet I just did. And you were so close to winning, too. But then you had to go and give all that money to an imposter right before the end.
But that's not fair!
We're from the Liar Game Tournament Office. Please allow us to verify the game money.
Okay, sure.
Wait, but how... Ah! No, you're wrong! This doesn't count! You didn't even see the money until the game was over, so I technically never lost it! It only looks that way because you morons were an hour late!
What are you talking about, sir? We arrived precisely at 6 p.m.
What? It ended at 5.
Wait, something's wrong.
You see? It's right here in black and white. 5 p.m. I don't care if you're incompetent or just plain stupid. I will not be screwed over!
You've got it wrong, Fujisawa.
Huh?
That card you're holding is a forgery. One of mine, in fact. This is the real one, and look what it says. We will collect the money at 6 p.m. on June 14th. The game will end then. It's all there in black and white, as you'd say. You see. I found it sitting in your mailbox a week ago. right on top of the other mail you'd been neglecting. Understandable. You were so busy holing up in your house, you didn't have time to step outside and check the mailbox.
That's why you've been watching me this whole time. Why you bragged about how you'd get into the safe. You wanted me too scared to leave this room so you could swap the instructions without me realizing. You spent weeks harassing me just to create an opportunity for yourself? Just to trick me?
So then my card is a forgery too, isn't it?
Sorry about that.
Huh?
Something stood out when Now first explained the game to me. The cards. These laughing angels are the only form of progress report that either of you receive about what's going on in the game. It's a perfect exploit. I just had to answer one question first. How well could I deceive you about when the game would end? You're right that my bluff was meant to scare you into staying in this room. I wanted you focused on the money. I wanted you obsessed so you'd miss the little things, like someone breaking into your mailbox. You were so paranoid about me stealing the cash that it consumed your every thought. And the second you felt safe, you completely dropped your guard. You were in no shape to question anything. That's why you never suspected the progress report or realized the collector could be fake, just like I planned, to steal your victory right before you hit the finish line.
It's confirmed. This is the same 200 million you were both issued.
We've already separated out your winnings. Congratulations, miss.
I did it. I actually won the game. Akiyama, hold on. Your payment.
Right.
It's hard to believe an hour difference saved my life from being completely upended. You could have warned me about it, though.
I had to make sure your despair was genuine, or else Fujisawa might have suspected he was being conned. Most people can't fake big emotions like that.
Well, I suppose that's true. I hope that Mr. Fujisawa will be alright at least.
Who can say? One thing's for sure. That man's got some dark days ahead of him. Hey, where you going?
What are you doing here?
This is 50 million yen. I know it's only half, but it's my share of the winnings.
What is this?
I'm sorry I can't clear all your debt, but hopefully this will help make it a little more manageable. So it's yours, but I also want you to promise me something. You told me that people aren't trustworthy. You're wrong, okay? And never say anything like that again, because now you know it's a lie.
Okay. Never again, kiddo, I promise.
Give that to the old man for me, too.
Are you sure? You don't have to because I did.
No, I kinda do.
Huh?
The deal was, whatever you won, we'd split it right down the middle. But you decided to walk away with nothing. And since half of nothing's nothing, that's what I get.
He was turned away. In that moment, he looked so wonderfully kind. Like this was always the plan, and he'd never meant to keep the money. He was a con artist, but he made it hard to believe that he'd ever conned anyone, that he'd ever hurt people. And in that moment, a thought crossed my mind. Whoever he is, I would like to know more about him. I'm glad we helped him. Now he has a chance to go back to being the wonderful teacher he used to be.
You say that, but I'm not really convinced that he was all that great to begin with.
No, I promise, he was an amazing teacher. He was just hurt and angry about his run of bad luck. There's good inside all of us. Not everyone wants to go looking for it, but it's true.
If you say so, what a lovely world you live in. No.
I haven't thanked you for what you did! I mean, you gave up a whole month of your time to help me.
For money.
You know what I mean. I have to pay you back somehow. I know. I have some money saved from a job I had over spring break.
That's really not necessary.
I've got a little money bunny that I tucked away. Gonna share it with a friend today. What?
Seems they're congratulating you on winning round 1 and announcing the start of round 2. Oh look, this round they gave you a QR code to scan for the details. Your participation is not compulsory. Any player may elect to drop out of the game entirely provided they return half the amount of their winnings from the first round. And since you won it all, that's 50 million yen.
I can't pay that. It's impossible.
If a player fails to appear at the designated location, the LGT office will seize all accumulated winnings to date. So everything, then. 100 mil. Well, I say ignore it. Legally speaking, every word on it is complete nonsense. Stay out of it and you'll be fine.
Are you sure?
You can reach me here whenever. Give me a call if you ever need to talk.
At Akiyama's suggestion, I ignored the message. As best I could, anyway. I don't know. What if the office comes after me? I doubt they'll let me walk away from everything without any consequences. Unless I pay. But I don't have that kind of money. No, I can't. It's not right. I can't ask him for help when he's already done so much for nothing. I can't rely on him to always save me. It wouldn't be fair. Can I help you, sir?
Hello again, miss.
You're that lawyer I talked to.
Funny story. I happened to find myself in the neighborhood. I suppose I might have been feeling a bit bad about how our first meeting went, so I thought I'd pay you a visit.
Huh?
What? You really went to a con artist for help?
I did. I'd be in big trouble if I hadn't, so thank you for suggesting it.
Don't remember doing that, but sure.
Still, though, I don't know what to do about this.
Well, that is quite a pickle.
Akiyama told me I should just ignore it. He said it's not legally binding or anything, but even so...
You're scared of what might happen. Honestly, doing nothing isn't a bad idea, but more often it's easier said than done. And the law isn't some almighty protector. Anyone with enough time, money, and ill will can find or make loopholes to justify their wrongdoings. And based on what they've done already, I can't imagine what these people are capable of.
That's what I'm scared of.
Then how about you give them a reason to be scared?
Huh?
Go to this venue they told you about. Give them a piece of your mind. Threaten them. Something like this. Stop harassing me and leave me alone or I'm going to the police. It's easy. And if they continue to demand money from you, then pull the trigger and take them to court. You already have a lawyer.
Really? Thank you so much! Wait, no, I can't pay you.
It's pro bono. You got this. Let them know who they're messing with. Play hardball.
I will! What a kind man, and such a good lawyer, too! Huh? Hello?
What's wrong?
Well, hello to you, too.
I saw you called earlier, so is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, I'm fine now. I was just stuck in my head for a bit.
Huh.
Yep, thanks for checking. I really appreciated his concern, but my mind was made up. This was my problem, and I was going to fix it on my own. Why have the game out here? It's the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's not good.
my goodness. That's the venue for the second round?
Miss Kanzuki, so glad you could join us. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the second stage of the Liar Game. Now please, follow me.
No thank you! I came here to tell you that I won't be playing your game anymore, so leave me alone! And if you ever harass me again, I'm going to the police, and I'll sue you! I already have a lawyer, so don't think I won't!
You may have a lawyer, but are you sure you have a case against us?
Yes, a good one!
That's hilarious. Miss Kanzuki, what huckster did you find to tell you something so silly? Did he tell you to come here today and play hardball? Because that sounds like someone I'm very familiar with.
No, it can't be. What are you doing here?
You truly are as stupid as you are honest. I was never your lawyer, you idiot. I was sent by the LGT office to do everything in my power to keep you in the damn game.
Once again, I trusted someone, and once again, I've been tricked.
Hey, wipe those tears away. If you play your cards right, you can win yourself a ton of money. Isn't that exciting?
Is that real? Why is there a jewel on my name tag?
Please wait here with the others.
We all have the same name tag. So then, did everyone here win the first round?
That's correct.
Hello, players. First, let me say that your attendance is much appreciated. My name is Ledor Nira, and it is my pleasure to serve as the dealer for your second round. Speaking of, round 2 of the Liar Game will begin.
Don't forget about me!
Akiyama! Why are you here?
That answer can wait. Right now, what you need to know is I'm going to get you through this stupid game, no matter what that takes.
Oh, thank you.
And with a last-minute addition, the now 22 victors present will be your competition for this round. As before, you'll all be given a sum of 100 million yen. That brings the pot for this round to 2.2 billion. And that, dear players, is what you have come here to compete for. Unlike round 1, taking the money by force is forbidden. You must play the game we have chosen for you. It will be an elimination tournament. Losing players must leave the venue, and starting pools will be returned upon exit. Players will be eliminated at the end of each round until the game can no longer be played, at which time the pot may be claimed and cashed out. A fine deal, wouldn't you say? True, you can't leave with the 100 million we loaned you. But if you win, you'll be leaving with 2.1 billion yen in your pocket. Amazing, isn't it? I think we can all agree you're one lucky bunch.
But this game isn't fair!
Number 14, please voice your concern.
It's just, I can't win. This game isn't fair for me or any of the women here. I'm not strong enough to carry 100 million yen around with me all day.
Apologies for not speaking to this earlier. You've nothing to worry about. All starting pools have already been issued. If you would all please take a look at your name tags. You'll notice there's a pink gemstone embedded above your name. For the non-jewelers here, that is an extremely precious pink diamond worth precisely 100 million yen.
No way! You for real?
Do be mindful. Your name tag will serve as your game money for this round. I will also point out that only the winner will be able to convert these gems into cash.
Please, sir. Are there more rounds after this, and does the winner of this one get to move on to the next?
There will be a third round of the Liar Game, yes. The winning player may continue on, or pay a dropout penalty and leave. The penalty is half your winnings, so it would be 1.05 billion yen.
Excuse me? What happens if you get eliminated?
Nothing untoward, I assure you, but not nothing. Upon entering this game, you all received a sizable loan. You are expected to reimburse us. It's common sense, really. If you borrow something, you give it back. And we're more than happy to help you return what you borrowed, by any means that we deem necessary. Moving on, allow me to explain the game you will be playing. It's what we call Minority Rule.
What? I'm not sure that's a game.
What the heck kind of game's that?
No idea.
I'm sure you're all familiar with the term Majority Rule. It's all around us, infecting every aspect of society. We live in an age where the majority holds all the power, keeping the minority at an ever-growing disadvantage. But not today. Today the least among you will rule, for that is the rule of the game. The majority will die, and the minority will rise and thrive. That is the game Minority Rule.
Is that even a real game?
It's weird. No, I've never heard of it.
If you would allow me to elaborate. To begin, you'll be presented with a yes or no question. Then, you'll deliberate, and once you've arrived at a satisfying answer for yourself, submit it. The votes will be tallied, and those who've chosen the majority answer will be eliminated. Those in the minority will move on to the next round. I'll remind you that eliminated players must return their starting pools and exit the venue. If there is a tie, you'll vote again. The voting will continue in this manner until such time as either one or two players remain. As there can be no minority in those circumstances, the game will end, and prize money will be awarded from your starting pools. If there's one victor, they'll get 2.1 billion, and if there are two, the pot will be split evenly between them.
That's still a lot.
I'm not falling for this BS. There's no way in hell you'd have us play a fair game. I bet you got one of your goons posing as a player. Prove me wrong!
Even if we did, what good would that do us? If this were majority rule, then of course we could buy or replace more than half of the participants without issue. But that's not how minority rule works. That is not a game that we can so easily rig.
So what's the point then? What are you getting out of us playing games?
We merely wish to crown the true Liar King, nothing more. The simple fact of it is, there are some in this world who think a prodigious liar is an asset worth an offensive sum of money. The liar game is funded by people with many such offensive sums to invest. You may ask who they are, but I can't tell you. The point is, if you want to know why we don't cheat, it is because we have no reason to. Now then, I'm sure you're all at least peckish by now, so please relax and enjoy tonight's dinner.
They'd brought out a lot of food, and it all looked absolutely delicious. We didn't touch it. We knew that nearly everyone in that room would be leaving with 100 million in debt. Not a very appetizing situation. Only 2 people mustered up the will to eat. Akiyama, who ate like nothing was wrong, and player number 15, the man who wore sunglasses indoors.
You're not eating?
I don't know how you can, given the circumstances.
It's important to keep your strength up. We've got a tough fight ahead.
It's already harder than the first game. Huh? Wait a second! You couldn't have been invited! You're not an official participant! There's no reason that you should be here!
I could say the exact same thing to you. I told you to walk away from this, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I was hoping to beat you here. Talk you out of playing. That clearly didn't work out. You were already inside by the time I arrived. So I wandered the grounds for a while, considering options. I wasn't expecting to find anyone. What's wrong?
I lost it. I lost it all and I don't know what to do.
You're a player in the liar game, aren't you?
I was.
She told me everything. How she'd stolen all 100 million yen from her opponent in the first round. And how she was racked with guilt over it, though she didn't get into particulars. Still, it was bad enough that she came here to return the money and drop out of the game. And she said as much to the agent that she handed all her money over to. She assumed he would take care of everything and get back to her. But she was wrong.
How so? What happened?
The guy who took her money wasn't an agent. He was another player who saw an opportunity for some easy money. So she lost everything and never actually dropped out.
Huh?
She almost left the venue thinking she was home free, but then she ran into a real agent.
I'm sorry, but if they weren't wearing a mask, then they weren't staff. The only people entering the mansion today are players.
There wasn't anything to be done. In the blink of an eye, her entire world had come crashing down. Didn't like that, so I offered to stand in as her proxy. I'd take all the liability if I lost and all the money if I won. Apparently, the LGT office doesn't care who plays as long as there's an invite. See, this is her tag.
I hadn't noticed.
So, long story short, in my attempt to keep you from playing the game, I wound up getting sucked into it myself.
I'm sorry, Akiyama.
What's done is done. Now the job is to win and get out of here. You got that?
I was terrified, but I knew I could keep going. We were in this together.
Now, players, let's make sure we're on the same page. Please, come this way.
For the sake of clarity, I will be going over the rules of the game one last time. We begin by choosing a questioner via lottery. Number 18, please step forward.
Wait, what was the question again?
Ask whatever you want. So long as it's a yes or no question, that is what's important to the game, so feel free to inquire about any topic you may desire. So, if you would, remember we're just practicing right now.
Right, I just have to think of a question. I guess I'll ask, are you a woman?
There, a wonderful question to start with. Are you a woman? Now, each of you should have been given a pair of slips like the lovely number 18s here. You'll notice they've been marked with your player number. There will be yeses and nos. If you wish to answer in the affirmative, simply place your yes slip into the ballot box. For negative, place no. You will not be writing answers. This is to prevent cheating or voting in someone else's name. After a question is posed, you will be given time to deliberate. 6 hours to be precise.
That's so long. What gives?
The time is yours to do with as you desire. You may vote immediately or wait until the last second. Though should you fail to vote within the 6-hour window, you will be disqualified, so exercise caution. However, this round is a rehearsal, so this time you only have 10 minutes to vote. Starting now.
What should I do? I mean, for me, the answer's yes. But is that the minority answer? Let me see now. Wait! 1, 2, including me, that's just 6 women. This is perfect! We're the minority! I'm so glad I can be honest. This'll be easy.
And that's time. Now we'll tally the votes.
Number 5, yes. Number 11, no. Number 19, yes.
That's how it went until it was over. Then came a result that totally shocked me. The yeses had it 15-7. That is, with all the men that were there, the answer, I am a man, was the minority. But the outcome should have been obvious, right? You answered no to the question, didn't you?
No, but I'm wishing that I did. I mean, there's clearly a lot more men here, so I thought I was gaming the game.
But...
Now you understand, yes? The goal of this game is to answer in the minority. The truthfulness of your answers is wholly irrelevant. This is the liar game. The structure of it is nothing more than formality. What really matters is where you find yourself in the end. Minority Rule is a game where strategy will be your key to victory. How well can you understand your opponents? How will you fool them into the majority? Why 6 hours? To give you enough time to play the game. You have a profound opportunity here. Read your opponents and strategize perfectly, and you can win in a single round. The depths of this game are as vast as your abilities to manipulate and deceive. But one factor is critical to victory. Time! And we've given you almost too much of it. The one who can best control their time will be the winner of Minority Rule. It's inevitable. With that, our rehearsal comes to a close.
Excuse me. I was wondering, will we be able to go home today?
Tomorrow is when the game begins. We'll be playing 2 rounds per day until it's over. We prefer you stay in the accommodations we provided. They're all expense paid, courtesy of the LGT office, so please make yourselves comfortable. However, We understand some of you may be impelled to return home, and we certainly won't stop you. So to answer your question, yes.
He knew no one was going to leave. The game didn't officially start until the next day, but it didn't matter. They'd already given us our 100 million yen. Which meant that we'd started playing the moment we entered the mansion. Leaving now meant forfeiting the game, and being saddled with a 100 million yen debt.
You'll be staying here, Miss Kanzuki.
Ah, so fancy.
We will come collect you 1 hour before the game begins. Please make yourself comfortable until then.
What should I do? Does Minority Rule have a guaranteed way to win?
The one who can best control their time will be the winner of Minority Rule.
What would using time wisely even look like? I could go around asking each player how they're going to vote, then vote on the answer with less people. No. Other players are bound to lie to me. I've got to think of something else. Maybe I could linger by the voting box and peek at everyone's votes? No, standing there will be way too obvious. Come on. I got it! I can gather a bunch of allies to form a majority! But wait, this is Minority Rule. Forming a big alliance won't do me any good. What am I supposed to do? Father! I can't lose. No, I can't let it happen! Someone help me! Mr. Akiyama! Where are you? Mr. Akiyama! Are you in there? It's me now! I don't know what to do! I need your help! Where are you? I ran through the entire hotel searching for him, desperate for any help. And then, I found them. Many of the others had gathered near the fountain. I imagine they were also riddled with anxiety, trying to calm their nerves before the game started. Mr. Akiyama! I've been looking for you! I'm having trouble thinking of a way to win tomorrow's game. If you have any ideas, I'm desperate!
Lock it up. If you want to win, crying won't get you anywhere. Now look around, learn about who you're dealing with.
What do you mean?
There are 14 other players down here in the lobby with us. Strike up a convo with as many as you can. Learn about the circumstances that led them here. That's where you should start.
Everyone there was behaving differently. Some were chatting with fellow players. Others stood along the walls, observing and taking everything in. Some ignored me when I tried talking with them. Others spoke to me freely about their lives.
I run a small factory that unfortunately fell deep into debt. My family and I were contemplating suicide to escape it all. That's when I got the Liar Game invitation. I managed to win 20 million in the first round. I immediately used it to pay down over half my debt. Then came this round. They said in order to drop out, I needed to pay them a 10 million exit fee. But I didn't have the money since I already spent it paying back my debt. Whose leg are they trying to pull here?
That's right. I won the first game by stealing a couple of million stacks from my opponent.
You didn't want to drop out?
Never even crossed my mind. Figured this be a breeze with how easy the first game was. Then again, these terms are absolute bullshit. 1 million yen in the red if we lose. Guess that's our motivation. Hey, think there are any other consequences?
Huh? I don't know. That's bad enough.
Yeah, but if you ask me, this is shady as hell. It's gotta be a ploy for some human trafficking operation. That's it. They're gonna sell us! There's someone young and pretty like you is bound to fetch a nice price for their clients.
You don't think they'd...
How did it go?
Most are here for the same reason. They had money problems and wanted a way out. When the Liar Game people reached out, it appeared to be the perfect solution.
Interesting.
In the first round, most of them won their game without any issues and made some money off of it. So they believed winning the second game would be just as easy as the first one was. No one expected the second round to be that much more difficult to win. It'll leave nearly all of us 100 million in debt.
Well done. Get some rest so you've got a clear head for tomorrow's game.
Actually, if I lose, am I going to be sold? Will I end up in another country? Away from my dad? Will I ever get to see him again?
Enough of that. What did I just tell you about crying?
But
Don't worry about it. You won't lose tomorrow. In fact, you'll win. I guarantee it.
Are you serious? Don't get my hopes up!
We can't talk here. Let's go to my room. For starters, what does winning this game mean to you?
Making it to the end to get the 2.1 billion. Isn't that it?
But what if 2 people get there? If you and someone else survive, you'd only win half. Is that a loss?
No, that's totally a victory. You still get 1 billion yen.
Right. So along those same lines, what if you only won 40 million?
Huh? It's less than 1 billion, but 40 million is still a lot of money. I'd count it as a win. Though, to be honest with you, I'd consider dropping out empty-handed a victory.
I'll cut to the chase. What I have in mind isn't going to win us 100 million yen, let alone 1 billion. But I guarantee it'll win us 40 million each.
Do you really think you can make that happen?
Yes. We'll have to form a team.
I already thought about putting one together. But in this game, the minority holds the power. Building up an alliance unfortunately won't help us.
I'm not suggesting a team to make up the majority.
Huh?
I mean a team for creating minorities.
Sorry, but I'm confused.
First, we would start with a team of 8 people. Once we have that formed, we'll need them to vote in a specific way to win. Minority rule will start with 22 players. In the first round, 4 of our team members will vote yes, while the other 4 members will vote no. There's no way of knowing how the other 14 players will vote. With that in mind, what would be the result of the closest possible vote?
Let's see. If they split evenly into 7s, we'll have to redo the vote. So ties aside, 6 against 8 would lead to the closest possible scenario.
Correct. Now, of the 10 remaining players, 4 of them will be members of our team. So in the next vote, we'll follow the same strategy and split up evenly, this time in pairs. Are you starting to see what I'm getting at?
Of the 6 non-team members left, 2 against 4 is the closest split.
That's right. In the following round, we'll have 1 player each vote yes and no. And what happens next?
If the others split up, they'd have to redo the vote. In order to end the game, they would have to vote the same way. We'd win! Our team is guaranteed to win no matter how the other votes go!
The final winner will pay half of the 2.1 billion in order to drop out of the game, leaving them with 1.05 billion. After paying back the new debt of their 7 eliminated teammates, there'd be 350 million left. What's that divided amongst 8 people?
Let's see. If my math's right, that'd be 43.75 million each. No way! We could actually win 40 million yen, and we can still drop out! You're a genius! How incredible! Talk about a foolproof plan, Mr. Akiyama! Amazing!
Slow down a bit. The plan still has its share of potential issues.
Huh?
For example, there's the matter of how I ended up here in the first place.
Oh, you mean the stolen money? Another player's already stolen 100 million.
Yes. Let's refer to the culprit as Player X. We must distinguish Player X from the other players. What makes them dangerous is that they've already got a check for 100 million. Anyone who loses here lands themselves 100 million in debt. However, Player X can just pay that off with the check. Basically, they can play the game however they want without any fear of losing. What we need are 8 people we can trust to vote a certain way, and to split the prize with the rest of the team if they should win. We can't afford to risk picking a traitor. Therefore, regardless of what happens, Player X cannot join our team.
What are they even like? Neither of us saw them.
The victim said it all happened so fast that she didn't remember any specifics about them. The only thing she could recall was that a young man took her check.
But there are so many young men here. Which one could it be? Huh? Wait, that's perfect! Mr. Akiyama, I know how we can make a team. One that definitely won't have Player X in it. There are 5 other women here besides me. I bet I can convince them to join up with us.
So 5 women, plus us 2 makes 7. And we still need 1 more person.
We have him! The man with the factory. There's no way the victim would have mistaken him for a young man. That makes 8 of us. We've got our team.
Huh. Impressive.
I'll head back down to the lobby and talk to them. You wait right here.
Hey, hold on.
Mr. Akiyama, the gang's all here. All 6 of our teammates.
Seriously? We got everyone to listen?
How could we ignore her? The girl was crying and begging us to help, saying if you don't come with me, I'll die.
You said you'd die? I can't believe it.
Hey now, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters.
Yeah. We've got no time to worry about appearances or first impressions. We'll proceed with this crew. All right. Let's go over the plan.
Well, talk. Why'd you drag us all to this guy's room?
In case you hadn't noticed, we've got a lot going on. Yeah, can we just go?
Wait, give us a chance! I brought you here because we have a plan, and we need everyone's help if we're going to pull it off.
You need us, huh?
That's right. If we all work together, we can win, and we'll each get an equal share of the pot. I promise. We'll all escape the liar game, too.
For real?
How's that work? I put everything I had into laying out the plan. And when I was done...
Wow!
Oh, that's genius!
That sounds pretty good to me!
Thing is, we'd only get around 40 million yen each.
40 million is more than enough for me!
Beats 100 million in debt, that's for sure.
I would have been more than happy just to break even. So did you figure all this out yourself?
Oh no, this is Akiyama's plan, not mine.
Akiyama, you're my new favorite person! Wait, hold up. Why does your name tag say Michiko Takeda?
Right, that. He's actually playing on her behalf.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Called in a ringer, huh?
I'm still not sure this isn't too good to be true. Yeah, what if they rig the game or something?
They could, but they won't. They told us, remember?
And you bought that? Really?
It's their game. You don't cheat at your own game. You make it so that you win big no matter what. Sure, you might win one round, but if you want to hold on to all your winnings, you have to keep playing. And if you're not up for that, your only exit is giving up half of everything. So, you either keep winning or the house gets 50% before any money ever changes hands.
But that's so unfair.
And us? How can we be certain that one of us won't betray the group?
What do you mean?
I mean, isn't it obvious? This plan hinges on one person taking the whole pot and then giving most of it away. But why would they do that? It'd be easier to just cash out and disappear than make sure we all got our fair share.
I thought of that, and I have a solution that'll work for everyone. We hammer out an ironclad contract.
I'm all for that. It's best we keep business as business.
That way we all know exactly what we're signing up for.
And so, we wrote up our contract. All of us would only vote as we'd been assigned to, and the final winner would divide up the prize money exactly as we'd established. Anyone found not following these rules would pay full damages to the other signatories. It's done. Now we can all rest easy and trust we'll make it.
Since we're trusting, was there a reason you chose us for this?
The truth? It was for our protection. We already knew that no one here could be Player X.
Sorry, did you just say Player X?
There's a dangerous player amongst us. They've already tricked Michiko Takeda out of her 100 million from round 1. She was only here to drop out, but the young man she gave her money to turned out to be Player X posing as Liar Game staff.
I get it. So to make sure you didn't recruit your enemy, you picked all the women and the one not young man.
That poor woman. At least she was able to have Akiyama step in and serve as her proxy.
And do we know anything else about X? Like anything beyond young and man?
Sadly, that's all we have. I've been wary of everyone, but especially player number 15.
Sunglasses guy? Yes, girl. He's sketchy, right? That guy's been oozing red flag energy all damn day.
Right. Why is that?
He's the only one in the room who doesn't seem to care for one. And if I had a check for 100 million in my pocket, I wouldn't care much either. He's gotta be the guy.
I knew it! 15 is Player X!
Are we done with the cloak and dagger, ladies? The guy is only dangerous if he's on our team, otherwise we're golden.
Sure, for as long as that'll last.
Well, at least I'm not gonna worry myself to death. Yeah, the perk of a foolproof plan is that it does all the hard stuff.
That attitude is how all plans fail. We can't let our guards down for a second with this X guy in the mix. What if he sniffs out our foolproof plan and goes full villain era on us?
Well, I guess we have to do some work to make sure no one figures out we're a team.
That's the spirit. I suggest we spend tomorrow mingling with the opposition as much as possible. Don't want to chance anyone giving away the game too soon.
I'm not sure how interested anyone will be in talking.
Gotta try, don't we? And we can't let number 15 out of our sights. Heads up, eyes open, and ears to the ground, right?
You bet!
Welcome. I trust you're all excited to dive into Minority Rule. Let's see who our inaugural questioner shall be. My, how appropriate. The stage is yours, number one.
If I had to pick between baseball and soccer, I think baseball is better.
And what a wonderful topic for us to start on. Given the choice between baseball and soccer, I think baseball is better. If you share this opinion, vote yes. And if you're more of a soccer fan, vote no. And with that, you may begin.
When the buzzer rang, it all suddenly hit us. We were playing a game. But they weren't. No one could leave while the game was in progress, and our phones and other devices were confiscated.
Hey now, talk me down, because I am very close to not okay right now. I'm talking about X. What if he picks up on our plan and is already making moves to ruin us? Or worse?
That'd be bad.
Nice understatement. We might be fine, but if 15 survives this first round, we should be very scared.
I watched him like a hawk. I couldn't let him try anything funny. But as far as I could tell, he never did anything suspicious. Thankfully, he was all I had to worry about. The rest of the team was keeping tabs on all the other players. Except for Akiyama. He kept quiet and watched, like always. There wasn't much to watch in that first round. You could almost forget we all had 100 million yen on the line, but no one did.
This is your 3-minute warning.
That's when the voting started. No one panicked or rushed to the ballot box. We were all perfectly orderly.
And that's time.
The tallying was slow and meticulous. The only results we knew were the ones we'd agreed on. He told me the boys and I would vote yes, and the others would vote no. As it turned out...
Final tally is 10 votes for yes and 12 for no. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears the yeses have it.
Alright, I won!
Now then, will those who voted no please leave the venue?
Akiyama and I are still in the game! We're off to a good start! We all knew some of us were going home today.
We're counting on you.
The board. Take another look and try to stay calm.
Akiyama, it's bad! Number 15 was in the minority. He's moving on to round 2!
I saw. Wasn't that surprised. Didn't feel right, though. It's this whole setup. There's something off.
Off? How?
Did the votes make sense to you?
I guess.
They shouldn't have. It was the barest possible split of the players here. The minimum split for the next round will be 4-6. If that happens, we need to assume we're acting in a worst-case scenario.
Congratulations on your victory, and welcome to our second round. Our questioner will be...
What do we do now? Would it help if we maybe change the plan?
It won't. We keep going.
Number 11, would you kindly take the stage for us?
Don't just zero in on 15 this time. Keep an eye on everyone.
Will do.
You may pose your question or statement.
Gotcha. So, if I said I was an S or an M, I'm an S for sure.
A bold proclamation. Those with similar proclivities, please vote yes. Those who identify as M, vote no.
Let's split up.
Akiyama, wait a second! Do you know what an S or M is?
They're like positions. It's the difference between offense and defense. More literally, well, S is sword and M is moat.
Oh, that makes sense. We went from 22 to 10 players in one round, which made it harder to hide suspicious behavior, and my job a lot easier.
They sure didn't skimp out on the spread. Wonder how much it set them back.
Hey, have you noticed anything? Like there's something off? 'Cause Akiyama thinks there is.
Maybe. Think Shades over there is trying to pull one over on us?
He didn't mention number 15 specifically, but it did sound like he thought someone was up to something.
Yes, but who though? Here's the sitch. I'm gonna use the next 6 hours to feel out the other players every which way I can so you can put your focus entirely on 15. Break a leg.
You too. Like the first round, I kept a close eye on number 15. And just like the first round, I didn't see him do a single suspicious thing. And so the time passed.
We need to decide how we're voting. An hour left and we still don't know who our yeses and nos are.
Do you know which one you'd want to be?
Oh, no-brainer. S all the way. It's the executive choice. And you?
I don't have a preference one way or another.
Then you should vote S. Who knows, it might be the right answer, and I'd love for us to stick together. You know, girl power and all that other fun stuff.
Sure.
Or perhaps your letter of choice is A for always Akiyama? What, are the two of you together or something?
Of course not, don't be silly. She wasn't entirely wrong, though. I had hoped that I'd be able to make it all the way through the game with Akiyama. But then...
Let's not. It's for the best if we're on opposite sides of the vote this round.
Huh?
We were the ones who proposed an alliance to everyone. If we're joined at the hip, it'll look like we're scheming. The others might lose faith in us. We need to prioritize team unity while there's a team, okay?
I've decided I'm not going to vote with Akiyama this time.
Yes, the S-girls are ride or die.
Sorry, he said that if we split, then we shouldn't have just the women voting together.
Why?
Apparently, it's better for everyone to have a male-female pair stick around until the end of the game. So yeah, Matsubara and I will be the no's. But that means you get to vote yes, which is what you said you wanted anyway.
I guess that's fine.
The second round of voting was over almost as soon as it started. Then came the counting.
Players, it is time to count the votes. Number 12, no. Number 3, yes. Number 1, no.
The minimum split for the next round will be 4 to 6. If that happens, we need to assume we're acting in a worst-case scenario.
No.
Behold, your answers. A lot of M's, I see. It's 4 to 6 against the yeses.
It's like he said. We're in the worst-case scenario.
Majority voters, please make sure you have all your belongings before leaving the venue.
Akiyama, Hitomi, good luck, you guys. I was nervous, but it wasn't until I saw him that I was scared.
So, he's still here. The dreaded Player X.
Seems so.
That concludes our business for today. We will pick up again with our 4 remaining players tomorrow at 8 a.m. I suggest that you take full advantage of your respite.
Hey, what's up? No, I'm fine. You home yet?
Just got here. Kind of a relief, honestly.
Is LGT hounding you for money yet?
Not yet, which is nice, I guess. How are you doing? Worried about your worst-case scenario coming true?
I'm fine, and convinced that X is definitely up to something.
I knew it.
Can we end this here? Got a lot of work to do. If I don't get to it now, we'll lose tomorrow for sure.
How will we lose?
Badly. Good night.
We'll still lose, but what will we do then? I tried to put what Akiyama said out of my mind, but I couldn't. So the next morning, I went back to the game venue.
What? Why are you here?
Because I was too nervous to stay at home alone.
So you decided to come all the way back here to sit around alone outside?
Actually, I'm not the only one who came back. Number 1's here too. I saw him wandering around. He seemed like he was even more nervous than I was.
Excuse me, number 22? It's almost time for the 3rd round to start. Please head to the meeting room.
Gotta go. The game is about to start. Go home. I'll call when it's over.
Number 3, would you please take the stage?
What? Oh, okay. Just give me a second. That's one hell of a way to start the day, am I right? Oh, here's a good one. Out of the 4 possible winners in this room, victory is mine.
A hell of a way to start the day indeed. Please consider, out of the 4 possible winners in this room, victory is mine. Those who agree with this statement should vote yes. If for some reason you disagree, vote no. And so the game begins.
Ugh, I'm so bored. 6 hours just to sit on our hands. I guess it's not all bad. X can't do anything either. That's good. What's that supposed to accomplish?
I'm making it harder to open, so when it's time for them to count the votes, they don't open mine until the end. Or that's the hope.
Okay, well, have fun being extra and not changing the outcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if it isn't Honest Now herself, what are you doing?
You're still here?
You got eliminated yesterday, didn't you? Someone with your debt shouldn't be loitering on private property.
I was eliminated, but I haven't lost yet. Me and my team are going to win for sure.
Me and my team? Really? Your team?
Yes, and 2 of the remaining 4 are on it. We signed a contract together. And we have a foolproof plan.
Oh, wow. A contract and a plan. So why did you come back? Don't tell me you're worried you might still lose. As luck would have it, the vote is almost over. You want to come in and get a front row seat to the results?
Isn't that against the rules?
Nah, it's fine.
Really? Wow, thank you so much!
And that's time.
Akiyama, hey.
Wait, now? What the hell?
Excuse me, what are you doing here, miss?
Sorry. The official said it was alright for me to watch if I stayed behind the ropes.
A most acceptable compromise. You arrived just in time to see the tally. Now then, let's see what our players think of their chances.
It'll all turn out fine, right, Akiyama?
I can only say I've done everything I can.
First, we have number 11. No. Next up, number 3. Yes. Number 15.
1-1. This is it. Hitomi voted yes, like she said, so Akiyama's vote will be a no. So it's either going to be a 2-way tie or a 3-1 victory, based on whether or not number 15 voted no. Come on. Please let it be a no. Please let it be a no.
Would you believe it? No!
It's no? Yes! It's a no! Come on, Akiyama, show some excitement! We won! Player X must be shaking in her boots right now, and it's all because of you and your brilliantly flawless plan!
Hey, take it down a few notches.
Hey, Hitomi! We won! Isn't that fantastic? Seriously, I could cry! What's so funny?
Oh, my dear, now what a once-in-a-lifetime idiot you are. We didn't win the game, silly. I won the game.
Well, yeah, but that was the plan, right, Hitomi?
So adorable. It almost hurts to burst your bubble. My name isn't Hitomi, it's Yuji Fukunaga. Hitomi Miyahara is a name I borrowed from my roommate. I mean, I was already borrowing her invite to the liar game, so I simply had to go all in on the identity theft bit.
Your real name is Yuji Fukunaga? But that's a man's name and you're a woman!
Silly hayseed. 2 things can be true at once. You might call me a man. But I would say I'm femme-presenting. And the truth is what you make of it.
I don't understand. Who are you?
Well, here comes the best part. I'm one more thing. Namely, Player X.
What?
Yes, the callous young man who stole 100 million out of the hands of poor Michiko Takeda was me, in all my glory. Let it sink in that you brought the dreaded Player X onto the very team you made to stop him. And do you want to know the most hilarious part about having oh so many names to my name? Only one of them matters on a contract. And if you remember, the name I put on ours was Hitomi Miyahara. But that's not my legal name, so the signature means nothing. And since we're being litigious, it's not the signature of the real Hitomi Miyahara either. Which means, my friend, you couldn't enforce that ridiculous contract on me even if you tried! I'm gonna walk out of here 2.1 billion yen richer because you idiots walked right into my trap like lemmings off a cliff!
You told me why. I trusted you.
I'm one more thing. Namely, Player X.
What?
Yes, the callous young man who stole 100 million out of the hands of poor Michiko Takada was me, in all my glory. You idiots walked right into my trap like lemmings off a cliff! That prize money is going to be mine and mine alone!
I trusted you! You tricked me! Tricked all of us!
Please, that was always the plan. From the beginning, I was plotting to make that 2.1 billion mine.
That was always the plan? But you couldn't have known that we'd make a team or invite you on it!
We could play this game 100 million times, 100 million ways, and it'd still end up with me on top. You see, it's no coincidence that I've been in the minority block for every single vote. No doubt your pudding brain's working overtime, so I'll just spell it out. The plan was always ultimate victory, but the particulars didn't come together till I heard your brilliant strategy. And that's not me being catty, it was truly a stroke of genius. I never would have dreamed of taking such a collaborative approach to winning the game. Not a chance. But after hearing this flash of genius, I had an incredible realization of my own. My path to guaranteed victory had just been laid out before me. I just needed 2 more teams exactly like yours. So I made them.
I don't understand. That doesn't add up. There aren't enough people in a group of 22 to make 3 separate teams of 8 each.
You really are impossibly slow. You're overlooking an important detail about those 3 teams. I was on all of them, so I only needed to make 3 groups of 7. Someone finally caught wise. I love your plan so much, I made sure the other teams did the exact same thing. We divided our yeses and nos right down the middle, letting our numbers shave off until there was only 1 team member left. In theory, everyone on the team had a chance to win the game, with the outcome determined by factors outside our control. However, I had a secret advantage. Since I was on all 3 teams, whichever option I picked would always have 2 fewer votes than had been accounted for. With a yes vote from me, the yeses were the minority. If I ended up in the no column, that would be the less popular response. Don't hate. It would have been criminal for me not to take the guaranteed win. In short, my little hayseed, I've been puppeteering this game the whole time!
But it doesn't seem possible. When'd you have the chance to convince the other players to join a team?
I'll admit I had to get clever to pull off that part. Right after we'd worked out the kinks with our team, I rushed to the lobby to get to work. Sadly, though, there were only enough people there to form 1 team. No big. I knew I could put my second team together during the game the next day.
You did it during the game? But how? Someone would have noticed!
No, they wouldn't, actually. Remember what I said that first night about how we should play the game? I suggest we spend tomorrow mingling with the opposition as much as possible. Don't want to chance anyone giving away the game too soon. That wasn't just to conceal our team's existence, but also to let me do my thing without raising suspicions. Now, if anyone saw me chatting up the enemy, it'd look like I was following the plan like a good team player.
So then 15...
He's just a guy, and a convenient red herring thanks to you jumping to conclusions. On that front, you did most of the work for me. I just had to make sure he survived each round. By reinforcing the idea that he was X, I was able to throw all the suspicion off of me.
You were playing all sides this whole time, you cow!
I sure was.
I knew this contract was BS! That's why you pushed so hard for us to sign it!
That's on you. If you knew the contract wasn't legit, then you shouldn't have signed it, idiot.
You bitch!
You want to throw hands? I wouldn't advise it. That's coming from a 5th Dan in karate. Don't be a piss baby. I lied, but that's the name of the game. You're just mad I beat you to it. Remember what the dealer told us at the start? The one who can best control their time will be the winner of Minority Rule. I didn't get 1 second of sleep the night before the first game, then went full throttle for all 6 hours of play, all to make my teams happen. Forging an ironclad system is a lot of work for a gal on her own. Not my fault you got lazy and never questioned the surefire win that dropped in your lap. It's pathetic, really. I barely had to do anything. That's why lambs like you always get devoured by wolves like me.
It's over.
May I continue with the counting of the votes now?
Oh, be my guest. My vote's gonna be the only yes on that board. The last one is obviously going to be a no.
Then that is what I shall do. Our last vote, number 22. Yes.
What in the world?
The final tally is 2 votes for yes and 2 votes for no. Therefore, the game must continue.
No, that's not... We had an agreement, you backstabbing snake! I vote yes, you vote no! That was even your idea! You've ruined everything, you stupid idiot!
I did, didn't I? It's almost as if I knew your whole scheme. And that you were Player X.
No, there's no way you could have known. I had you. In fact, I had everyone fully convinced that Sunglasses Twerp was X.
Most people certainly, but not me. On the contrary, one thing that I was convinced of from the very beginning is that number 15 couldn't have been X. That was obvious. You just have to take a second to put it in context. According to Michiko Takada, X took her check for 100 million yen and then immediately turned around and entered the venue. Then I showed up. But let's say I hadn't. Then Michiko would have had no choice but to participate in the game. X would have counted on that. They'd need a disguise good enough to do more than just throw off suspicion. I'd have to fool Michiko from a few feet away. You fit that bill better than anyone else here. You know firsthand how presentation can change perception. Number 15, on the other hand, well, look at him. With those sunglasses, he could never hope to blend into a crowd. And he's wearing them indoors on top of that. His look is screaming, hey, I'm in disguise, wouldn't you say so?
You're such a riot. Still, even if you knew who I was, how'd you know what I was doing?
I'd planned for it. I knew going in my strategy wasn't actually foolproof. If another team formed with the same idea, then it all comes to a halt. We'd end up locked in a stalemate. Still, I intentionally built the plan as foolproof to give everyone something they could trust, and then use that trust to foster team unity. Get it? I built a team on a bluff, and if the truth came out too soon, it'd fall apart. So I kept my mouth shut and my ear to the ground for any signs of another team forming. And lo and behold, I saw the signs right off the bat.
Oh, really?
It's not like they were subtle. Everything was different. Just the day before, everyone was too anxious to touch the food. Yet suddenly everyone was enjoying the free catering. But it was the end of the first round that really cinched it for me. No sore losers anywhere, just well-mannered adults leaving the building. Adults with 100 million yen debt, and they were all fine about it. No kicking or screaming or running or pleading, just indifference from all of them. Why was that? A cynical man might think it's because those adults felt their safety was guaranteed. That was all the evidence I needed. Ours wasn't the only team playing the game. At least one more had come together, and in the worst case, 2. Then, of course, there's the cherry on top, provided to us by your little hayseed.
That's me!
You see, Now called me this morning.
Actually, I'm not the only one who came back. Number 1's here too. I saw him wandering around. He seemed like he was even more nervous than I was.
That's weird, right? Why would someone who owes a shady organization 100 million yen go anywhere near said org, let alone right up to their doorstep only to nervously hang around? My best guess, he wasn't too trusting of his teammate in the Final Four and was worried they'd take the money and run. Good job in getting everyone on your side, but you should have coached them on how to act when they lost.
Yeah, maybe. But all of that still doesn't explain how you figured out that I was Player X.
Oh, that? I didn't figure it out. It was clear from the start. Come on now. Anyone can see you're an exceptionally competitive person, level-headed and bursting with grit. That said, you're also very bad at realizing you've made a mistake. Like when Now introduced the idea of X.
I do not make mistakes.
You do, but don't worry, we make mistakes to learn from them. Sadly, the lesson from this one's gonna sting a bit.
Sunglasses guy? Yes, girl. He's sketchy, right? That guy's been oozing red flag energy all damn day.
Right. Why is that?
He's the only one in the room who doesn't seem to care for one. And if I had a check for 100 million in my pocket, I wouldn't care much either. He's gotta be the guy. Still not seeing this alleged mistake.
You gotta watch your words. You see, Now it mentioned how much X stole from Michiko. But she didn't say anything about there being a check. Nor did she even suggest it. But X certainly would have known the form the stolen money came in.
That was so cool!
Sink in yet. I can repeat myself if needed.
Oh Oh no, do not pretend like you've got us all pegged. You are not that smart, and FYI, just because you screwed up my plan doesn't mean the game's over, so don't act like you've won. This only means we're right back at square one, and it's all the same to me!
Well, I can't argue with you there, right?
Really? It seems like everything's back where it started. Except now there's only 4 people who have a chance at winning. There's no teams. And everyone's playing for themselves. They all have an equal shot at winning.
If we could all get back on track. As you're all aware, the last round was a tie, and so we must carry on into our next round.
Those not participating must now leave.
That's not what the rules say. Outsiders don't have to leave till the round begins, so she still has some time left.
This is accurate. We will now pick the questioner. Number 22.
Me, huh?
Sorry for the intrusion. I promise to leave as soon as it starts.
Number 22. Please share your topic.
The most important thing in life is money. Yes or no?
There we have it. The most important thing in life is money is our topic. Those who agree, vote yes. If you disagree, vote no. As for our time limit...
Wait a minute. My vote is ready. I might as well give it to you now.
What the heck?
Do I think money is really the most important thing in life? My vote is no. No, it isn't.
What are you doing?
Hey man, are you crazy? We've got a whole 6 hours to figure things out.
That's okay. I don't need the time. Take all the time you need. I guarantee I'll win. All of you just watched as I voted no, so there can't be any trick involved. See here, I can't use this anymore. And now that you know there's already 1 vote for no, if you want to have a chance to be in the minority, you're basically resigned to vote yes. If all 3 of you vote yes with that in mind, then it'll put me in the minority, giving me the win. So if you don't want that to happen, then a couple of you will have to vote no to prevent it. But if you do that, then you'll end up as part of the losing majority. And let's face it, none of you will suddenly want to lose after making it this far. So with that being said, I'm gonna win.
The first vote has been placed. I will now start the timer for the remaining players. You have 6 hours to make your decision.
Mr. Akiyama was so confident in there. Still, can he actually win?
Gotta think this through. There's already a vote for no, so I'm better off voting yes if I want to win. But if the other 2 do the same thing, that smug arsehole wins. That can't happen. I can't vote no, though. Then there's no way I can win. And if number 15 votes no, number 3's lying ass wins it all. Damn, this sucks! What am I supposed to do? Showing us how he voted already has given him complete control of the game. At least there's one thing I'm aware of. Now that there's no more teams, there's no real strategy going on. We're all shooting in the dark. Wait. Actually, even if my old team's done for, I can just form a new one. 2 people need to form an alliance. Then whoever wins will split the prize with the other. One person would vote yes, and the other would vote no. That'd put the vote at 1 yes and 2 no's. If the last player votes yes, then we draw. And if they vote no, thinking that they'll force a draw? Yes! This could totally work! I've still got a shot at winning, and more importantly, not losing. Now then, who should I work with?
You want to pair up with me?
That's right.
I suppose if we work together, we could avoid losing. But why are you asking me and not number 15? Or have you already forgotten that I betrayed you earlier?
It's because of you that I can't work with him. You may have used a bogus name to sign this contract, but it's still got my actual signature on it. Which means if I win, I'm contractually obligated to split the prize money with these 6 other people! Number 15's in the same boat. If he wins, he's got to split his winnings with the 6 guys on his team. If me and him work together, the prize minus the fee to drop out would leave us with 1.05 billion. Divided by 14, that's only 75 million a person. That amount ain't gonna cover everyone's debt.
That is a problem. But while your plan might prevent losing, it doesn't exactly mean that we'd win. For one, there's still the issue of number 15. The shades might hide his eyes, but he's definitely been glancing this way. The three of us are the only remaining players who haven't voted. It'll look obvious if you and I work together, so the chances of him voting no are slim to none. We cannot rely on wishful thinking. We need to come up with a surefire way to win.
I've got one. A plan that'll guarantee our victory. Hey, they're finally making some progress. It's simple. We'll form a 3-person alliance. That way we control the vote. The winner will have to come from one of us 3 players.
Listen, genius. We already know that we can technically win with a 3-person crew. But add all our alliances up together, and that comes out at 15 damn people. How are we supposed to split 1.05 billion 15 ways?
The prize won't be 1.05 billion. It'll be 2.1.
2.1 billion?
After I get past minority rule, I won't stop. I'm playing the next game.
Come on, are you mental?
No.
You've gotta be kidding. Minority rule's been hard enough. Does he not realize how difficult the third game will be? Then again, his naivete might work to my advantage.
Such masculine ambition! I'm in awe! You're my hero! My knight in shining armor!
However, of course that means I'll want a larger share. The prize is 2.1 billion. As our contracts stipulate, I'll cover the 100 million yen debts, plus give another 43.75 million to Miura and each of our teammates. That alone wipes out over 1.86 billion. I'll keep 230 million, and number 3 will get the rest. Any questions?
What exactly is the rest?
1.25 million.
1.25? Is this a joke? You mean to tell me this loser gets over 40 million, you get 230 million, and I get left out to dry with 1.25? That doesn't even scratch the 100 million debt hollow!
You'll be okay. You've still got that check for 100 million after all. Let's not forget you tried to screw us over. In fact, you should be grateful you're getting any money. Try showing it. Surprise, surprise, there's trouble brewing.
I refuse to accept these messed up conditions!
Hey, take it easy, lady. Your debt's covered, plus you still get some dough.
At the very least, I should get the same 43.75 million that you're giving this punk!
Huh? You're not in any position to make demands, sweetheart!
What's fair is fair! 1.25 million's a slap in the face!
Why can't everyone just get along?
1 hour remaining.
I'm not changing my position. You won't get a single yen more from my share.
20 minutes remaining.
Uh-oh. The 3 of them might be stuck in a rut the rest of the round.
10 minutes remaining.
Listen, why don't we make this round a draw?
What's your angle?
We'll force a draw. That'll give us time to map out what to do for tomorrow. It's not like we're in a rush. Now that we've got our alliance, our victory is basically in the books. All that's left to do is quibble over who gets what.
I suppose you're right. Let's just make it a draw for today.
Whatever you say. You're not gonna trick me! I bet she's trying to pull another fast one on us and make herself the sole winner!
What? I'm not pulling anything!
I see right through your lies! If you think you're gonna sabotage us again, then you've got another thing!
Both of you. Here's what we'll do. In order to ensure it's a draw, I'll take all of our votes up together.
Take them together?
Hurry up and give me your yes votes now. The clock is ticking. I'll vote no to make it a tie. That way none of us will be able to win today. The chances of anyone cheating are eliminated.
Good idea, darling.
That does put all of us on even footing.
1 minute remaining.
Voting has now concluded. If you wish to observe, you may re-enter.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Akiyama.
You gave a valiant effort in uniting against me, but in the end, it fell apart.
Are you sure? This might not turn out the way you expect it to.
Oh, I think it will. This is a reflection of who you 3 really are. I pity you. You haven't even realized you fell right into my trap.
Shut up. What the hell's he talking about?
Oh, don't worry. You'll see soon enough.
Now then, I will begin tallying the votes.
Mr. Akiyama, will we win or lose?
You know, I pity you. None of you have realized you all fell right into my trap.
Shut up. What the hell's he talking about?
Now then, I will begin tallying the votes.
Out with it, Swit!
Hey, calm down. It's a bluff. He's got nothing.
Don't tell me to calm down, mate. Smug bastards don't smile like that unless they got a reason. Bloody hell. We can't even be sure he voted no in the first place. He could have swapped it out or something.
Oh, geez, shut your mouth, Cadbury. I know for a fact his vote was legit. I confirmed it myself. He's got no tricks left. So, what's with the one-man show earlier?
What? You don't trust me? This make you feel better?
Uh-huh. Know what'll really make me feel better? I can guarantee the impossibility of a yes vote.
Besides, voting yes still wouldn't necessarily mean he wins, so why bother?
Right. I knew that.
Look, he's obviously messing with us. He was counting on us not working together, and now he's desperate. He's trying to get under our skin, that's all. The only way he wins is if we turn on each other. Whatever he says or does, keep in mind that it's him trying to break us up.
That's sinister.
I don't see how he can win now. Not as long as it's 3 against 1.
Speaking of winners, let's continue. First, number 3. Yes. Second, number 11. Yes.
All right.
And third, well, no surprise here.
That snake. I know he's got something up his sleeve. But what the hell is it?
Number 22. No.
No? What?
You see? What'd I tell you? All he's got now is hot air and desperation.
Yeah. What a cheeky bastard.
And finally, number 15.
We've got our tie, but can't count on another. Better stay on our toes.
Yes.
We can be sure he's gonna go even harder
That's
with the
it.
mind games
And what an
now. So
unexpected
keep your head in
thing
the
it
game,
was.
got it?
You too.
Wait! Could you repeat that?
Number 15 voted yes. The final tally is 3-1. 3 yes, and a solitary no provided by number 22.
He won. Akiyama won.
He did it! We did it! We won the game! Hold up. This can't be right.
Yeah, what the hell?
I tried to tell you. I set a trap and you fell right into it.
Not me. But then I'm not an idiot.
You did this? But when did he get to you?
Does that really matter? Of the options I had, he was my best one.
So you were lying to us?
Of course I did. It's kind of what we're supposed to do. How else do you play the liar game?
I should have known something was off when you volunteered yourself to move on with the tournament.
As you said, the second game's hard enough. I'd be mental to keep going.
What? So you screwed us over at the last second because you got too scared to follow through with the plan you came up with?
I followed through on a plan, just not ours. And it wasn't hard either. Someone as greedy as you would never accept a low payout. I knew you'd try to negotiate, and when that didn't work, I knew you'd try to draw out the game. Which means you'd want to manufacture a tie. And there was only one real way to make that happen at this stage. 2 yes votes and 1 no. And since the one who voted no can't win, they're the safest option to have submit everyone's votes. However, if the no voter actually wanted 22 to win, then he wouldn't go for a tie. But instead dramatically reveal that he switched his vote.
You traitor!
So that was your trap, number 15? But wait, Akiyama, how long have you been working together?
Officially or unofficially?
Wait, what?
Well, end of last round, he was still on the fence. So officially not that long. But I've been pitching him on the idea since last night.
That's what that was?
Can we end this here? Got a lot of work to do. If I don't get to it now, we'll lose tomorrow for sure. That was it. See, at the time, I had a feeling that there was more than one team in the game, but I didn't have any proof. So I reached out to number 15. He confirmed my suspicions, but I wasn't convinced there were only 2 teams. Then you called, told me about nervous number 1. That's when it came together. He wasn't on 15's team or ours, so there had to be a third. Hitomi, you were adamant about how you'd win because we didn't make good use of our time. But I believe you'll find I used mine effectively. Building a game-winning alliance, without you or anyone else getting the least bit suspicious.
But why? What are you getting out of this?
Well, the truth, for one thing. His opener was explaining how you've been lying to us. Shocking, I know. Imagine someone telling you they knew about your secret team. You'd probably be thrown off guard like I was. Then he told me that you'd betray us, but that I could still win if I worked with him.
So you switched sides? You trusted him over me just because he dragged my name through the mud?
Not at that point, but it did raise the question of who really deserved my trust. A question to which it turned out number 22 had a persuasive answer. My own golden ticket.
Where did you get that?
What? No, that can't be right. Did he not have his name tag on when he came in today?
No, because he gave it to me in exchange for telling him everything about my team. The gem on this tag's worth 100 million, if you recall. He wanted me to know that even if he was setting me up, I'd come out even. Then that's when I switched sides, and honestly, I never had second thoughts. Especially after that victory speech you shared with us. Didn't see that coming. I'm still not over how very thoroughly you proved him right.
So I'm a liar, and that somehow makes him trustworthy, huh?
Just because we're working together doesn't mean I trust him. This name tag is my insurance. I asked an official about it and he said you can't claim the pot without one. In other words, the only way he can collect his winnings is if I give this back to him. And my team's gone, so while I could make his life hard, it's really in my best interest to go along with his plan. Who needs trust when you share a mutual interest?
Incredible!
I lost. No.
Hold up. Your collapse into self-pity will have to wait. First things first, hand over the check you stole. You just had to brag about it, huh? Thing is, that money was never part of the game. Which means the LGT office won't cover up the theft. So either hand it over right now, or I get the police involved.
Damn it all!
And so, a winner was declared, and the second round of the liar game was over. Thank goodness! We're done, and everything turned out fine. Wait, that's wrong. It only turned out fine for us and our team. Everyone else ended up with 100 million or more in debt. That's not exactly a reason to be celebrating, is it? Hey, you think they'll be okay? The people who lost?
No idea. Don't think about it too much. What happens to the losers isn't on you. It's on the game, period.
Okay. Hold on. What's going to happen to 15? His team had the same contract as ours, didn't it?
Yes, helping me could be seen as breaching it. So I gave him 1.1 billion. It's enough to fulfill his contractual obligations, which should make his team happy. And I threw in 100 million thank you bonus for him. He took a big risk helping me.
You gave him how much? I'm glad he and his team will be okay, but now you don't have enough to pay out ours. You already owe half of the prize money to the LGT office.
If I drop out. But I decided I'm not doing that. I have enough, don't worry.
What?
What? Including the stolen check, I walked away with 2.2 billion. That's more than enough to cover everyone's payout.
That's crazy! You can't sacrifice yourself for everyone, especially after telling me not to blame myself!
That's not what this is. This is a choice. Not for you or the team, or some grand noble end goal. It's just... the puppet masters behind the liar game are making a sport out of exploiting people at their most vulnerable. They lure them into their twisted games and then punish them for playing. And if I keep playing, I might find out who they are.
Again? But I've called like 100 times by now. I thought he'd at least pick up to tell me to stop calling. Sure, it's only been a week, but... I hope he's okay, wherever he is. Huh? No, that can't be him. There's no way. Hello?
Hey, you. Now, wait a second. I came here to help you with your guilt over Akiyama.
What?
You've probably been beating yourself up ever since the second round ended, right? And who could blame you since it's your fault it got sucked into this liar game? You want to do something about it? And I want to help you.
I just don't know. I wanted to try and give back the 40 million he won from me. I keep calling and texting him 100 times a day. He never answers no matter how many times I try.
So he's ghosting you? I'm sorry to hear that. But then again, I'm not surprised, since the only reason he helped you in the first place was because of his own traumatic past.
What do you mean exactly? What traumatic past?
Why don't you tell me what you know about him so I know where I should start?
Well, he's a con artist and really smart.
The penal system might say he's a genius con artist, that's for certain. But that's just one chapter in his story. Not that long ago, he was a regular grad student with a psych major.
Why would a grad student become a con artist?
Let me tell you all about it. Akiyama lost his father when he was a child, and his mother did her very best to raise him on her own. Like any good mother, she worked hard to make sure her son had only the best. Day in and day out, she worked her frail body down to the bone.
Well, hey there.
Hey, Mom.
Honey, I'm glad you're studying, but you don't need to wait up for me.
It's only fair. If you stay up late to work, then I should too.
That's my boy. Don't ever lose that honest streak, you hear me? Remember, even when times get tough, living honestly leads to happiness.
Right.
Being the good boy that he was, Akiyama did as his mother said, lived a good, honest life, and it served him well. That and his brilliance led him to the illustrious Taito University. But fortune is a two-way street, and around the time he started college, his mother's health took a turn. Years of hard work caught up with her.
Mom, please, you need that money for treatment. I'll drop out, it's fine. I don't need college.
Don't even joke about that. I'm here because I wanted you to have a good future. And I made sure to save enough money to get you through school. So you're going, mister.
She was lying, of course. Even before his college and her medical issues, they didn't have a yen to their name, just a growing mountain of debt. Soon, though, an old family friend reached out to lend a helping hand.
Honestly, I'm a little hurt that you waited so long to tell me about this.
There's an organization that helps with these situations. Here, I have a pamphlet. See here? It's called the Shuei Group. Members make tons of money just working in their spare time, and all they do is talk to people. You can do that, can't you? When you're having a good day, talk to some people, sign them up, and that's it.
Wait, really?
Yes, it's the perfect job for people with health issues.
Oh, thank you so much! I don't know what I did to deserve a friend like you!
In truth, this friend was a recruiter for a multi-level marketing company, and Akiyama's mother fell right into their trap. Sadly, grifters are always prowling for the easy prey. They're like ravenous hyenas that won't hesitate to pounce on the weak.
That's awful.
I'm sure she'd never let herself be conned had she been well. But at the time, she was mentally and physically devastated. So when her friend gave her a contract, she agreed to it at once. That contract turned out to be a passport to hell. She set about trying to recruit new members with all her earnestness and good intention. But she could never make more than a dent in her debt. Eventually, the Shuei Group's lies crumbled, and she realized she'd been defrauding people under the guise of gaining memberships. She was all but crushed by the weight of what she'd done. She immediately quit the company, of course. They hit her with a massive breach of contract fee on her way out. That ballooned her debt to the point where it was impossible for her to pay it back. Worse, her financial troubles would affect her son's ability to graduate. That was the realization that drove her past her breaking point. And after unknowingly destroying so many lives, she took her own. It's a shame she had to suffer so much. If only her ethics had been more flexible. That's what really killed her in the end. Her honesty, her trust in others, her belief that a good life always led to happiness. When those things failed her, she was left with nothing. Despite it all, Akiyama managed to make it through grad school. But rather than entering the workforce, he went after the people who took his mother from him. His education became a weapon of vengeance. He'd studied a bit of criminology at university, you see. He knew full well how hard it is to prosecute fraud. Justice wasn't a viable option for him. So he became a con artist and turned the tables on that wicked MLM. Quite successfully, too.
I had no idea. But then I never took the time to ask him, did I?
You're stupidly honest and an easy mark. That's why you got scammed.
Now I get why he said that.
I'm sure you'd put it together. But given your natural earnestness, it's clear he sees his late mother in you. so he feels obligated to protect you. And I think it's safe to say that's why he sacrificed himself for you and stayed in the game. By rescuing you from tragedy, he is in a way rescuing his mother from her own tragic end. Do you want to pay him back?
Of course I do!
Well, right now there's only one way to do that. Enter the Liar Game Losers Revival round and earn yourself some cash.
What?
It's that simple. In 3 days, the LGT office will be holding a special round for those who lost the second game. It's your best chance to win enough money to cover Akiyama's dropout penalty.
You just want me to play another of your rotten games.
Hey, it's not like that, I promise. This is nothing like the other games that you played. It's purely a second chance. It's also low stakes and low competition. You'll be playing against people who've already proven they're not very good. Think about it. We're basically handing you money here, so why not take it? Sure, you technically lost round 2, but you left the game without any debt. In fact, you came out of that ordeal 40 million yen richer, which means you're already ahead of everyone else.
If that's true, then what's the game? Is the goal to have the most or something?
Sorry, but I can't give out those details. But if you'd like to find them out, here you go. And since it's just us, I'm going to tell you something I really shouldn't. But the odds of you coming out on top of this game are practically 1-to-1. You'd be a fool to pass it up. Still, it's ultimately your choice to commit or quit. But before you decide anything, keep in mind that you're the only one who can save Akiyama. Farewell.
And 3 days later, I found myself at the venue for the Losers Revival round. I knew it was foolish, but I couldn't sit by and let Akiyama suffer for my sake. This time around, we'd be allowed to bring anything we wanted to the venue. They told us to come fully prepared. The invitation didn't say what that meant, so I brought a bunch of stuff and hoped it'd be enough.
There she is! You know, I had a feeling I'd see you today, but I didn't want to jinx it. Be a dear and show the lady inside, please.
This way.
Good luck. Not that you need it.
The battleground for the Losers Revival match was an old bowling alley. No frills, no fancy buffets like last time. Just me and all the other people eliminated from the second round.
Well, well, if it isn't the hayseed.
Hitomi, hi! Sorry, I meant Fukunaga. Hi, Fukunaga.
Either one works for me. I am surprised to see you, but then you are technically a loser. How fun.
Hello all, and welcome to the Losers Revival Round. While I hope our time was memorable, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Leiro Nira, your dealer.
Too scared to come in person, are you?
Now then, like the previous games, you will be issued a sum of 100 million yen to play with. But this time it's tickets. Please see a staffer for yours. These are called M tickets, and they will be how you use your 100 million yen in this game.
Huh? They kinda look like checks. Remaining money? 100 million?
That's right. Your M tickets function like a book of checks worth up to 100 million yen. And they're yours to use however you wish, though I would advise you to keep a keen eye on your spending.
Yeah, on what? Bowling shoes?
Now, please allow me to finish. I'm sure all will become clear once I reveal the name of the game. And the name of the Losers Revival Round game is... wait for it. The Downsizing Game.
Great. This can't be good.
The goal is simple. The game is over after one unfortunate player is downsized. Whoever is downsized is the loser, and the remaining 8 will be winners.
Something's off. She goes from daily harassment to 3 days of absolute silence? I'd like to think she's finally given up. But then, could she be?
There's only one loser? But how will we know who it is? And that's how it started. No frills, no fuss, no plans. Just a terrifyingly quiet return to the battleground known as the Liar Game.
And the name of the Losers Revival Round game is... wait for it. The downsizing game. The game is over after one unfortunate player is downsized, and the remaining 8 will be winners.
Could she be?
There are gonna be 8 winners? What the hell, man? That's not what we signed up for!
I beg your pardon?
I'm saying that you lied to us! You said this was it! One game to wipe our debt clean! How's that gonna work with 8 winners who are all at least 100 million in the hole?
I hear your concern. However, I still fail to see how we've lied to you.
Oh, screw you, dude! Is there even a prize to collect?
The downsized player will surrender their 100 million. That money will then be divided amongst the 8 winners. So yes, there is indeed a prize.
But that only comes to 12.5 million each. That won't even make a dent!
Now I see our impasse. You believe the prize is the only way to make money in this game, but that's patently untrue.
How's that?
Look around you. This venue is the corpse of its former self. I would not count on it to provide you with food and water. This is a game about survival, and in survival, resource management is king. Your M tickets are a perfect way to purchase your necessities. Example, assume you're desperate for a drink of water. Another player notices this and offers you a bottle for 500 yen. You find this agreeable and strike a deal. However, there are a few more steps needed. First, the buyer and seller will write out the terms on an M ticket. Then a tournament official will certify it and the exchange can be made. Any party that fails to uphold their end of a deal will be issued a penalty of 100 million yen. So, if anyone finds the prize insufficient, they can sell items to make more. Think of your M tickets as a cash equivalent with a few extra steps.
Now I see why they said we could bring anything. They wanted us to have stuff we could buy or sell. What now? I don't think I brought anything anyone's gonna want to buy.
Nothing we could have brought would have been enough to cover our debts. They screwed us!
Don't despair before the game's begun. You'll be surprised how much value is shaped by context. Moving on. Now I will explain the process for determining who will be downsized. This is an L ticket. You'll notice that there are 5 blank spaces for you to fill in. That's because it's a ballot slip. The spaces are for the names of those you wish to see move on to the 3rd game. You may put 5 names, or 1 name 5 times. Putting your name or the name of someone ineligible to move forward will disqualify your vote. Voting will take place once an hour for a total of 10 sessions. The votes will be tallied after each session, and the player with the fewest votes at the end will be downsized. And the game will be over. But the game can't end until we begin, so let's get started. Settle in, and in 3 hours come back for our first vote.
It's strange, feeling like 12.5 million yen isn't that much. But it's nothing compared to what I'd need to save Akiyama. And what about these M tickets? They can't only be for buying food or water, can they? And there's something else I don't understand. Why does everyone seem so calm right now? It's almost like they all somehow know that they won't get downsized.
Hey there now. Want a drink or something?
Oh, no thank you.
Are you sure about that? I got green tea, ginger ale, mineral water, and it's not like the vending machines are working.
Please, really, I'm fine for now.
Damn, I'm not gonna earn diddly squat with the M tickets, am I?
Sorry, but maybe you can help me with something else. Do you know why everyone's so calm?
That's obvious. We already know which one of us is getting axed. We're gonna take down Fukunaga. I can assure you, we're all on the same page about that. When we played the 2nd game, everyone here but you was on the same team.
Right, that's true.
She played us for fools, and when it was all said and done, we were each 100 mil in the red. This is nothing. If I had my way, she'd be getting more than just knocked out of the game. Yeah, I knocked the teeth out of her smug face one by one.
How did I not see it? No one has even approached Fukunaga since I got here. I get it. I'd avoid her too if I was in their shoes.
All right, losers, listen up.
We've got 3 whole hours to kill before the vote. So instead of standing around, what do you say we hold ourselves a little pitch meeting?
A pitch meeting? About what? How you'll stab us in the back again?
I was thinking about something more communal. A chance to make a case for our own survival. That's all.
How about you take your chance and shove it? There's nothing you can say that's gonna change our minds. We're taking you down and that's it!
Fine by me. Honest. Please don't get the wrong idea. I'm just trying not to die of boredom before the vote. I know I'll be walking out of here the same loser that walked in. But winning means moving on, right? And come Game 3, it's gonna be every man for himself all over again. When that happens, it'll be helpful to know who you want to cut and who you want to keep. Because there's one question I'm sure no one's considered yet. After we burn that conniving witch like she deserves, who's up next?
Look, whatever. Let's just do it. It'll at least kill some time while we wait.
So, for the next 3 hours, everyone shared their story. The words were different, but they shared a common theme. I'll never be able to reach my dream if I go bankrupt. I can't upset my parents. They were all pleased for survival, both in and outside of the game. And then, it was my turn.
Question? What gives? Why are you even here?
What do you mean, why? A tournament official came to—
No, I mean, why did you come back to the game? So, spill it. What's your debt look like?
Oh, well, I'm not in any debt.
What? You mean no debt at all? Way. But how is that possible? Don't tell me you somehow managed to win big in the second game.
But I did. You knew! You were there, remember?
Hey everybody, did you hear that? Not only debt-free, but she also made bank last game. This round's supposed to be a second chance for folks like us, so what is she even doing here?
I felt it instantly. The shift from being an ally to an object of hatred.
Thank you so much for clearing that up for me. And I gotta say, I am dying to hear why you're still in the game even though you're swimming in cash. I'm sure you've got a good reason.
I was trapped, frozen in fear. Exactly how she had planned it. That feeling of being united against Fukunaga was gone. Suddenly I was their enemy, a traitor who'd been hiding in their midst.
You're officially the other odd woman out now. Congrats.
Because of you! It wouldn't be that way if you hadn't tricked me!
But you make it so easy. If it makes you feel better, I didn't just trick you.
Huh?
I fooled every single one of you.
What? I don't understand.
It's what they call a feint, sweetie. And thanks to it, I've cleared a path to victory for the both of us.
Both of us? How so?
Like most games, there's a surefire way for us to win here. If the vote were about who to downsize, we clearly wouldn't stand a chance. No way we could stop the others from ganging up on us. But that's not how this game works. We're all voting for who we want to win besides ourselves. That one small difference gives us enough room to maneuver ourselves such that we can avoid being downsized.
But how?
That's the best part. All we have to do is vote exclusively for each other and we're golden. I'll put your name in all 5 slots on my L tickets if you'll do the same for me. That'll give us 5 votes each for all 10 rounds. And how many votes will we end with?
5 votes over 10 rounds is 50. Is that good?
Oh yes. It means we can't lose. Because in this game, 50 is the magic number no one can beat.
How's that?
5 votes times 10 rounds times 9 players equals 450 total. Of those, our plan guarantees us 50 apiece. So for us to get downsized, the remaining 7 players would each have to secure 51 votes by the end of the game. Does that math?
Let's see. For 2 people to have 50 votes and 7 to have 51, there'd need to be a total of 457 votes available. So no, it's impossible!
That's correct. No matter what scheme or plan they have, they won't have the resources to beat us.
Hold on. Can't everyone tie by getting 50 votes each?
Yes, and that's exactly why I suggested we make pitches to the group.
I singled you out on purpose so that you'd become public enemy #1. But don't worry, I promise it'll work in our favor. Among the 9 of us, there are now 2 villains established. You and me. Everyone will assume that one of us will get downsized, so they won't make an extra effort to ensure it happens. A single villain wouldn't create that sense of security, but 2 villains does, even with the possibility of us working together. If the 2 ladies trade votes, then they're a lock for the winner's circle. We should stop them. If they gave it the least bit of thought, it might occur to them. But they're too concerned with their own safety to think that far ahead. So, how will things play out? After the first vote, someone ends up with fewer than 5 total. That one round will show us how ruthless this game is. The person who finishes last after one round, they're stuck there for the rest of the game. Even if they trade votes, they'll never be able to reach the safe tally of 50. There just aren't enough votes to go around. So whoever starts out last is 100% guaranteed to finish last by any measure. By that same token, if we help each other out, then we're guaranteed to win this thing.
Amazing.
Well, do you agree to my plan?
Oh, of course I agree.
Wonderful. Now then, our first vote is in 2 hours. Remember what to do when the time comes, okay? Oh, one other thing. We need to make sure this stays our little secret. Just us girls.
You got it.
Excellent. See you at the vote.
Miss Fukunaga? I'm in your debt. Thank you for saving me.
Right back at ya. You know what they say, us girls gotta stick together.
The time has arrived. Everyone here, we will now hold the first of our 10 votes.
How stressful. At least I know I won't lose, thanks to Miss Fukunaga.
We will now begin tallying the votes.
Ada, Fukunaga, Tsunada, Kitamura, Miura, Sato, Fujita, Fukunaga, Ada.
All votes have been counted. Results can be viewed on the screen.
That can't be right. What happened? I can't have 0.
The next vote will take place in an hour.
Please
When the
recount.
time comes, please meet back at this location.
Fukunaga! I demand an explanation! You made a promise to me! We were supposed to exchange our votes!
Yes, of course, about that. You're not wrong, I did make that promise to you. However, I had no plans on keeping it. This is the liar game, and you've just been lied to once again. Thanks for making the game easy!
She tricked me again. I'm so stupid. No, I can't give up. Not now. We'll be voting 9 more times. I need to ask the other players to vote for me. It's the only chance I have. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mind if we chat about... What's going on? They're all avoiding me.
The time has arrived. Return to the front desk so we can hold the second vote.
Already? But I haven't talked to anyone. The second vote went as badly as the first one. Fukunaga's prediction had become reality. I ranked dead last after the first vote, and the second one put me in an even deeper hole to climb out of. Someone! Any of you, please help me! Will you at least talk to me?
Are you thirsty? You're good. It's on the house.
Oh, Miura. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'd chuck some votes your way if that was an option. This whole situation sucks.
What do you mean?
Damn, you're really in the dark. Right, listen. You and Fukunaga cut a deal to vote for each other, yeah?
We did. She guaranteed that we wouldn't lose.
This shouldn't come as a surprise, but the rest of us had a similar plan in mind. We were going to trade votes with each other in groups of 2 or 3 for the entire game. That way we could ensure that either you or Fukunaga would lose.
What's all this whispering about? I bet I already know. You're no doubt discussing how you should approach this game. You'll split up into groups of 2 or 3 people, then trade votes with each other, basically guaranteeing each of you gets 50. You'll all be safe while me or Now loses. Huh. Do you really think such a simple-minded strategy will protect you?
Beat it, traitor! Our plan puts us all in the clear, so we don't care what you have to say!
It'd be pretty sound if that was the only plan. Then again, what if Now and I made a pact of our own?
You two partnered up?
We sure did. We're trading votes just like you. Which means not all of you can possibly win. As a matter of fact, now one of you is guaranteed to lose. Are you still feeling confident?
You what? That don't make no sense!
Have you already forgotten? Now Kanzaki has money. Once our voting deadlock is clear, she'll get the ball rolling for her next move. Meaning she'll try to pick one of you off from your group.
She'll pick one of us off?
She'll come to you with a proposal. I'll give you 40 million yen, and all you need to do is cast a single vote for me. How about it?
Absurd! I would never betray anyone!
Maybe you don't have it in you, but how can you be so sure about anyone else, including your partner? Winning this game nets a modest sum of 12.5 million. Who wouldn't want another 40 on top of that? Do you really think you're above such a juicy offer? Everybody has a price, and we all have debt over our heads. I know, you're standing over there thinking I'm trying to freak you out. But believe it or not, I'm actually here to help each and every one of you. Pay me 35 million yen, which equates to 5 million yen from each player, and I guarantee that I can save you all.
You'll save us? How so?
I'm going to stab Now Kanzaki in the back. My 50 votes will go to you instead of her. Without my support, she won't receive any votes whatsoever and will lose the game. At the same time, you're guaranteed to survive.
But wait, where do we get 5 million?
Oh, come on, you know where. Use one of these, and I'm at your service. Why do you think they even gave us M tickets in the first place? Remember what they said earlier.
This is a game about survival, and in survival, resource management is king. Your M tickets are a perfect way to purchase your necessities.
You see, fellas, the most important resource in this game isn't water, nor is it food. It's strategy. Foolproof tactics, a clear plan of action, abstract commodities that nonetheless command a premium. And that's what the Liar game is all about. Now then, what will your decision be, boys? Will you buy in or risk losing?
Everyone bought in on the Kool-Aid. Nobody wants to be the loser. So yeah, she's using the M tickets like contracts with us. I'm actually swapping my votes with Fukunaga. I'm buying her votes for 100,000 yen, and she's doing the same with me. The 100,000 yen payments cancel each other out, but the deal's terms still stand. And with the 100 mil penalty, it's not like I can just break it. We're all in the same boat. The M ticket contract she drafted and had us all sign keeps us locked in until the 10th vote. It's wild. I guess there's not a single thing you can do to get out of this bind she's put you in.
Bastard! I told you not to talk to her, you piece of shit! Are you deaf?
Stop it! Please stop this, Fukunaga!
No matter. Everything's going exactly according to plan. Sorry, dearie, but I'm sure you've noticed there's no way you can win. And that's a guarantee.
You may now submit your ballots for our 4th vote.
We were just going through the motions at that point. The fight was over after the first round, and I had lost. But we still had to vote.
Please stand by while we tally the votes.
Oh man, I almost feel bad. You want me to ask if they'll put you out of your misery?
It's bad enough without you rubbing it in.
I wouldn't have to if this game weren't so boring. Say, how about we spice things up with a side game? Come on, it'll be fun. And if you win, I'll give you all 30 votes I've collected thus far.
We can do that? Aren't votes set after they're tallied?
In another game, sure, but in this one, the votes we get are just another resource. And buying resources is what M tickets are for.
Yes, it's allowed. So long as both parties agree, we can transfer the votes. But the change won't appear on the board until after the next tally.
Told you.
So then what do you get if I lose?
One of your M tickets made out for 30 million yen, what else?
That's a lot of money, but I have to get votes somehow. And since no one will talk to me, this might be my only chance.
So, you win?
What would we be playing exactly?
I was thinking something quick and dirty.
Cards?
I brought them along in case I needed to kill some time. But you've never seen a deck like this one before.
Is that a misprint?
It happens sometimes with these mass-produced ones. Lucky for us, a joker and a double-backed card are all we need. Tell me something. If you had to pick, would you go with light or darkness?
Oh, well, if you mean in general, then light.
Ah. Now, back to the game. First, I'll drop our 2 cards into this bag and give it a little shake, like so. Next, you'll reach in and blind draw one of them. And then, depending on which card you pulled, you or I will score a point.
Sounds easy.
Now, there's one big caveat to all of this. If you pull your card and it's the Joker, it'll ruin the suspense. We need it face down so it can be either. Then you put the card on the table and flip it. If it's light, you win. For our game, the Joker will be the light. Since I'm dark, I get a point every time you pull the misprint. If you pull the card face up, you'll put it back and try again. Then rinse and repeat until one of us gets 10 points. Simple, no? So simple, in fact, that there's no way to cheat. I mix up the cards, you draw them, and luck decides who wins. That's about as fair as you can get. That's it. You down?
Yeah, let's do it. 30 votes for 30 million yen. There was a kind of odd balance to it on paper. We put it on an M ticket to make it official, but it wasn't real until we started playing.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
All right! It's the Joker! That's 1 point for me!
You sneak. Keep this up and you'll have my votes in no time. Remember, the odds are 50-50, so it was bound to happen eventually.
On and on we went, card after card after card. Until it was all over.
Poor now. Too honest to ever cheat, yet too unlucky to ever win. Oh well, at least we had fun, right?
I lost. I had a second chance fall right into my lap, and I'd use it to make things worse.
What is it this time?
Wait, Akiyama! What are you doing here? And how do you know where to find me?
Well, I figured you were in some kind of trouble after you stopped blowing up my phone every day. I asked the LGT office about it, and wouldn't you know, they said you'd entered the revival round. And here you are sobbing away. Things not going well, I take it?
I messed it all up, Akiyama!
Good grief.
Eventually, I pulled myself together and told him everything. What do I do? Even Luck seems to hate me now.
It does seem that way. Good news is, luck had nothing to do with why you lost that game.
Huh?
The very notion that you had a 50-50 shot at winning is a giant pile of BS. No luck. Just Fukunaga pulling strings to make sure she got what she wanted.
She what? How do you know that?
Answer me this first. Why'd she assign you the Joker?
But she didn't assign it to me. She asked if I preferred light or darkness, and I said light. That's why I got the Joker card.
So light here means the card's face. Okay. And what would have changed if you'd picked darkness?
Well, she'd have the Joker.
No, she wouldn't. Your answer never mattered because the metaphor was just to distract you from realizing she was setting you up to fail. You were always getting the Joker because the game is stacked against it.
How? It was just the 2 cards.
It's not about the cards, it's about how you played the game. Fukunaga mixed the cards, then you drew one from the bag. At this point, the chance that you'd pull the double-back card was 50%. But when you drew a card face up, you put it back in the bag. See the trick now? Fukunaga's card had 2 backs to it. It couldn't be drawn face up, so it would never be returned to the bag. But your card had a face and a back, so there was a baked-in 50% chance of it being returned to the bag. So basically, you were only getting the Joker a third of the time. With those odds, the chances of being the first to 10 points are 6%. Not all that likely to happen. Honestly, I'm surprised the game lasted as long as you said.
Why am I always such a complete idiot? Fukunaga would never play a fair game.
Don't just cry about it. Get back out there and make her pay.
They could have at least let us play the games.
Hey, Fukunaga. I want a rematch, and I won't take no for an answer. Got it?
What's this? Don't tell me she figured out the game's rigged. I respect the hustle, but I'm not too keen on rolling those particular dice again.
I understand why you'd feel that way. Which is why I'm prepared to change the terms to make them more appealing to you. So how does this sound? I won't ask you for 30 votes. Just 10, and you'll get 50 million yen if I lose.
Oh. Why 10? You know that's not near enough for you to avoid getting downsized.
I know, but I have to compromise on something, otherwise you'll never agree to a rematch.
You're that sure you'll win?
I don't think I'd say that I'm sure about it. But the odds of winning are 50-50, aren't they? And you won last time, so maybe it's my turn. That's a good enough reason to try again, isn't it?
Never change my beautifully stupid hayseed! I'll do it, but only on one condition. We keep the rules exactly the same as before.
That's fine.
Great, then let's do this thing.
She took the bait. Now everything was set up to turn Fukunaga's game against her.
Well, would you look at that? Seems history intends to repeat itself. I hope you don't take it personally.
Why is it that you're winning so many in a row? It should be a more even split, don't you think? I don't get it. Could there be something wrong?
I promise everything is as it should be. Now quit stalling and let's bring this home.
This is it! Yeah! All right! Oh, wow! Another point for me!
What the hell? This can't be happening. You're cheating. You have to be.
It's not that strange with 50-50 odds. Plus, you said it's impossible to cheat at this game. Kinda weird for you to think I was, unless you knew of a way someone could cheat.
No, that's not possible. Fine, let's just get this over with, all right? She's on a lucky streak, that's all it is. The game hasn't changed, and the odds are still in my favor. Her luck can't last forever. This last draw is mine. Go on, flip it. That's not... It's wrong! This isn't possible. You have to have cheated. It's the only way.
You keep saying that. But according to you, we had an equal chance at winning. And if that's true, then it shouldn't be all that weird if I won, right? Not to be a nag, but you should make good on your M ticket soon. Only have 3 minutes or you're in breach of contract. Or I'll have to tell the dealer and you'll end up getting hit with a 100 million yen penalty.
Damn it!
It had all come together. And while I had been the one to execute the plan, I didn't make it.
We'll give her a taste of her own medicine. First, you need to get her to agree to a rematch.
But why though? Really? You just said I only have a 6% chance to win.
Playing fair, yes. But you're going to cheat.
How exactly?
By taking a cue from a completely different game. You'll mark the cards like how cheaters mark tiles in Mahjong. It's called Gampai.
That might work if I wasn't blindly drawing the cards. A mark's not gonna help me.
It will if you mark it by touch. All you need to do is put a tiny notch in the side of the card and you're good.
Really? Hey, you're right! It's small, but I can feel it!
See? Now then, the best time to mark the card is right at the start. Just be sure to mark the double back card and not the joker. After that, you can grab whichever card you want whenever you want.
Okay.
Last thing, don't just pull the joker every time. You need to pull the misprint more often than not. So for every 2 misprint pulls, do 1 joker pull.
Alright, but why does that matter?
Fukunaga knows the game's odds are rigged 2-1 in her favor. As long as you keep the illusion of those odds, she won't get suspicious of anything.
Now I get it. If she assumes she'll win, then she won't suspect she's being played until it's too late.
Which will be when the score is 9-5. After that, just pull the joker and watch the fireworks. 9-6, 9-7. That'll be when Fukunaga might start to notice something's off. She'll fixate on the joker because that's your card. But the card that's actually making her lose will be tucked away in the bag.
Oh, right! That's why I'm marking the misprint. I was wondering why you said to.
9 to 8 is the tipping point. Fukunaga will know something's up and will start pointing fingers. And that's fine. She can't change anything. She'll need more than 2 draws to suss out the trick. But that's all she'll have.
And that's how I got one over on Fukunaga.
Thank you for your patience while we updated the tallies. Apologies. It seems we failed to include a change in the vote totals.
What does that mean?
No idea. Where the hell did Now get 10 votes from?
Yeah, and why did Fukunaga suddenly lose votes?
Not cool!
The next vote will take place in 1 hour. Thank you.
Come back! We've got questions, Fukunaga!
I hope you're happy with your measly 10 votes, because that's as close as you'll get to winning.
Very well done. I'm sad I wasn't there to see it.
Akiyama, are you sure I can win?
Of course I'm sure. Those measly votes are just a tool, so take them and carve your path forward.
Told you. Flail all you want, but your neck's still on the chopping block.
She was right. I was flailing, but not because I was scared. It was an act. I had to play the victim for Fukunaga so she wouldn't see me as a threat. And after she'd written me off, I got to work. Kikuzawa! Can I talk to you? I need your help with something.
Uh-huh? Yeah, no. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait until after the game's over.
No, wait! I'll give you 70 million! But only if you help me. So please, just hear me out. I've only gotten 10 votes, and I'm pretty sure I won't get any more before the end. So I've accepted that I'm going to lose.
Sucks that things had to go down this way.
It's fine. I can't begrudge anyone when we're all playing the same game. But there is one thing I can't accept. My loss means Fukunaga stays, and she earned a lot of money this game. That's gonna give her an unfair advantage in round 3.
What do you mean earned? You know we paid her not to vote for you?
I do. And like I said, no hard feelings. But she stole 30 million from me on top of what you gave her.
She stole 30 million yen?! But that means she's got 70 million over the rest of us!
That's what I'm saying! Think about what that means. With such a massive lead, she's gonna win round 3 just by walking into the room!
Oh man, this is not good.
I know. After the way she lied and manipulated all of you to win the second game, she doesn't deserve to win anything anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad. Because I want to give you what I have left. Use that money to stop her.
Wait, what?
After I realized what was happening, I started observing how everyone's been playing. I believe that you're the best person to beat Fukunaga in the 3rd game.
What, for real? You really think so?
You're an automotive engineer, so you know systems and mechanics. That's a powerful edge to have in this game. But what really convinced me was the courage that you showed when you stood up to that LGT official. The only thing Fukunaga has over you is money, and that's something I can help you with. So take it. I'll give you the 70 million that I have left. Then you'll be even. And since you're the stronger player, she won't stand a chance. I know you can win.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you or anything. It's just, are you sure? 70 million is a lot of money.
Obviously, I can't just give it to you for nothing. And so, I want you to transfer 10 of your votes to me.
Transfer votes? That's not... what? Isn't that, like, against the rules or something?
It's not. The votes we've earned are just another resource. We can do what we want with them. I'll prove it. Remember what happened in the 6th vote? I won a bet against Fukunaga for 10 votes, so the dealer took it from her total.
So that's what happened. In that case, why just another 10?
It's what I need to be the most help to you. When I asked about the votes, the official said that other revival rounds were happening.
This is a tournament, so that tracks.
Yes, and apparently someone dropped out. So now there's an open slot they need to fill for round 3.
Ah.
But they don't have many options. So they're looking at the downsized players. They said they'll pick the one who have secured the most votes.
That means what?
Well, the other games have already ended, so I know the number that I need to beat. If I can beat 19 votes, then I can take the open spot. And I have 10 right now.
And if I give you 10 more, you'll move on with the rest of us.
Which is why I'm only asking that much from you. Everyone knows I can't avoid getting downsized, so it doesn't matter where you place, because you're moving on to round 3 anyway. Which means, over half the votes in your total are completely meaningless. They're dead weight. You might as well make some money for yourself and sell them. And if you sell them to me, I can save my place in the game.
You're right! It's totally a win-win!
It's more than a win-win, actually. Because having me stay gives you an ally. And I've already proven that you can trust me. So let's do it.
I can enter the 3rd game with enough money to take down Fukunaga. And I'll have someone there to back me up.
So what do you say?
You can count on me. Let's win this thing.
Thank you so much. And so we had a deal, with some additions to the final contract. He would get the rest of my 70 million, but only after the votes had been transferred to me. In other words, he'd only get paid out after the 9th vote. But before we entered into the 10th. And while we didn't exactly write out a whole NDA, we did agree to keep quiet about the nature of our deal.
Okay, it all looks good. Man, I'm pumped! I can't wait to get into the next game and wipe the floor with Fukunaga!
Yeah! With that done, the 9th vote came and went.
Who's ready to see the results of our last vote? Who's ready to see how you moved your votes around?
Here we go. Me losing 10 and now gaining 10 will look weird, but it's too late for anyone to do anything. It's not that weird. No! What the hell did you do? Now, what do you think you're doing? This wasn't the deal!
No, it is. There's 10 from you, and 10 votes from everyone else.
But that means you made deals with all of us? You tricked me, you hack!
There's no cause for name-calling. It is a game, remember? And this is how that game is played. So shut it.
What? Who let you in here?
How long have you been standing there?
Why are you all suddenly obsessed with me? I'm not the one who just broke the game. You've all just handed now Kanzuki absolute power. And believe me, she's sure gonna wield it. I suggest you try to get on her good side.